All right, what's up, y'all? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. A little preseason NFL action. The San Francisco 49ers take a trip to Texas to take on the Houston Texans. And Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. What's up, everybody? Valhalla up in here. Tonight's game is on Amazon Prime Video, y'all. We're going to have the crystal clear game audio for this one. And we might be having some little bursts. Some bursts, you know what I'm saying? Uneducated sports talk. What's up, buddy? He says first. Welcome to the show, my man. Butterfly up in here, singing We Are Family. Jacob Fredericks in the house. Thomas Forbes says game time. Game set to go off at 5:15 Mountain Time. It's currently 4:50, 25 minutes from now. Beef pot pie for dinner. What's up, Chris Davis? What's up, Marcus Shakur? How's it going, Mr. Marcus Shakur? Theo Sam Eagle. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Sheila J. and Ross up in here. What's up? What's up? Put Altuve in a uniform, let him get hit. What's up, Kings Only 710? So both these teams are undefeated in the preseason. How's the audio sound, y'all? How's the audio? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear the background music? Is it too loud? Is it too light? Let's go Texans, says Butterfly. Is that your team, Butterfly? It's hot in here today. What's up, Mark Guest? Sounds good. Okay, I want to bring in the game audio in a sec here, and I want to make sure that that's going okay. Tell me if you guys hear this okay.
Mom, dad, brother, everybody, they was just going crazy.
You said something in your press
Can you hear that okay?
I ask you about. You said the more we communicated, the more we started to figure things out. What did you communicate?
One of Cal.
Juan Alfaro says, go Niners. It's kind of warm here today all of a sudden. It feels kind of humid. Yeah, Theo, Dodgers off tonight. Listen, y'all, I told y'all what my schedule was over the weekend. Well, maybe I should have looked at when the actual events are going on. NASCAR's racing on Saturday night, same time as the Vikes. What's kind of low, Butterfly? The actual game audio? I'm not sure if I can make that any louder. I must be able to. Maybe if I come up down here on the desktop audio. I need your opinion about Saturday's game with the Dodgers and the Marlins. I don't know, bro. Dodgers should win. They're the better team. So let me see if when I mess with this, it's so loud in my headphones. But we'll work on it as it gets going here, y'all. You tell me if it's not loud enough. Alan Page was the man. Not only a great football player, but look what he did after he retired. He's led a full life. What's up, Glenn Human? What's up, Joe Brown? Baddest man in the whole dang town. It's good now. Do you still get a thirst buster when covering football? Maybe, Conrad. I got one earlier today. You have the Dodgers winning by 5 runs on Saturday? Way to plan ahead. Glenn says, I don't have a problem with how Kyle Larson raced Chase Elliott last week. Chase has to have a better restart. So this is kind of a weird deal. My computer is getting the signal quicker than the TV, but they're both getting it over the Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna have to try to get this thing synced up when the game goes on. But I do have the ability to do the little bursts. So the biggest plays of the game, we will see them. You're gonna have some nachos, Joe? What's up, Jacob? Hubs is watching the Chiefs tonight. No, this game is on Amazon Prime Video. Amazon's going to have Thursday Night Football this year. You think Daytona will run short because of rain? It'll be interesting. I'm going to do the race. I can't not do the race. Hey, Valhalla, holla! Arrowhead Ariel says, I'm watching my school game. Arrowhead has been a member here on the channel for 9 months, y'all. 9 months. Thank you so much, Arrowhead. Thank you so much. Chewy checks in, says, Orale, Valhalla, go Doyers. No Doyers tonight, Chewy. No Doyers. Mañana. Mañana. What's good, Speedy Hedgehog? One of them Hendrick drivers won last week. Glenn just mentioned up above there. So Kyle Larson won last week. I'm not sure who's playing tonight, Jacob. I'm not sure. I think most teams will probably rest just about everybody. I think they'll rest just about everybody. But we're sitting here, we've got about 15 minutes before this thing starts. What do you think about the new digs? What do you think about the new digs up in here? Pretty snazzy? Speedy Hedgehog, IO, can we keep showing Vince some love with those emojis? Yeah, we're going to keep those up through the season, Speedy. James says, I gave up a 40-year love affair with the Oakland Raiders when the NFL got woke. Just here to leave a like for Val and Butterfly. Appreciate it, James. Butterfly says, I hope the starters don't play. That would be insane. Yeah, it's on Saturday. It's on Saturday. So I said, what am I going to do now? So we know it's the end of month push, so I'm thinking I'm going to do this game tonight. I might surprise you with a Dodger stream tomorrow. And then Saturday night it'll be NASCAR. And then early Sunday morning, the Dodgers play at 9 o'clock my time. I might do that one. Yeah, Kurt Busch bowed out of the playoffs today. Niners going to play their starters for the first half, says Glenn. Glenn says, I remember when only weathermen had green screens. What do you mean green screen? I'm in Texas, bro. I'm in Texas. Sitting in a parking garage just across the street from NRG Stadium. What are you talking about? Green screen. 11 a.m. your time, Butterfly? So we got about 10 minutes. I'm going to step away from the camera. I'll be right here, though. I'll be right here if you have any questions. I'd really like to play this new Thursday night football theme for y'all, but there's no way in hell I'll get away with it. No way in hell. It's probably playing right now. Yeah, it's on Peacock on Sunday. Yeah, exactly. Man, it's hard to sync up. It's hard to sync up. That failed miserably. You click on it, and by the time it comes back up, it's already past the point you tried to sync. The game is supposed to start at 5:15 my time. So in about 13 minutes. It's on Prime Video, Amazon Prime Video. Maybe if I try to pause this now real quick. That wasn't the way to do it. Man, this is gonna suck when everything goes off DirecTV, y'all. It's gonna suck. We had it all in one place. Now it's all gonna be jumbled up. Al Michaels and Herb Overstreet will be the announcers tonight. What's up, Mina Milton? Chris Davis up in here. I'm excited about the Cowboys' new kick returner. Yeah, with everything going to streaming, it probably means I have to go to a 3-monitor setup. I'm going to have to go to a 3-monitor setup. You apparently can't pause the TV when you're watching it on Amazon. Chewy says, I got familia in Houston. I feel sorry for them rooting year after year for their loser team. Chewy, are you a Raider fan? .23 up in here. I'm not used to that. I am not used to that nowadays. I'm spoiled. I figured you had Prime Butterfly. I figured. Thomas Forbes, I watched the Colts mess up last Sunday. They could have won if they didn't get greedy and try for 2. Well, there's no ties in preseason, so they'd have been dumb not to go for 2. They'd have been dumb not to go for 2. Yeah, me too, Glenn. The only reason I've never gone to the 3rd monitor, I did it for a little while when I was trying to do the gaming stuff, but the only reason I've waited on going to the 3rd monitor is because the COO likes to watch the games with me sometimes, and she can't do it properly with... Anyway, it's hard to explain. But yeah, I think I'm headed to 3 monitors. Faux show, faux show. All right, let's listen in on these folks, see what they're saying.
It's really very simple for them. Don't turn the ball over, run the football, and count on those Pro Bowlers to get you down the field. That's it.
2 different teams here, right? San Francisco, you guys think they can go all the way?
All right, so there we go. We got a countdown to kickoff now. That might help me sync it. That might help us get synced here. 7:41, 7:44. So the TV's behind. All right, let me try to sync it one more time. Right when I figured out I could do it, they went to a commercial. 23 up in here, though. Share it out, y'all. Share out the stream. Let's get some more people up in here. Anybody watching that League of Their Own? You think Bezos would own an NFL team? I think he's too cheap. I think he's too cheap to buy an NFL team. All right, here we go. Another try at this. Hey, I think we got it synced. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's listen in. Al Michaels, Herb Overstreet on the call, ladies and gents.
San Francisco.
Give me a sound check, Butterfly, por favor.
This kind of expectations, this kind of hype. There's a tendency for a young quarterback to want to press, maybe try to do too much. He's got to remember, let the game come to him, and remember how this team is built. This is a Super Bowl contender because of their defense and their running game. The spectacular play will come, but just hit the routine play early.
Talking about Trey Lance in his second season with the 49ers. If you're a Texan fan, 8-25 over the last 2 seasons, where and what are the silver linings?
Well, they've lost at the line of scrimmage, Al, as you know, and I think that the silver lining is there's a new regime, new general manager, new head coach, new offensive coordinator, and a new quarterback, new reshuffle.
Okay, good deal, y'all. We're good. We're synced up, too.
They can get this thing heading in the right direction.
Synced up with the video up there and the video here, so I don't have to watch it on this little teeny screen.
Silver linings playbook right there. Let's get rolling. 49ers and Texans from Houston coming up next on Prime.
Have you all heard the new Prime Thursday Night Football theme song? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty epic. But they're going to a commercial break here, and then we'll get to the game. I'll have a little field, a little stat screen we go to, like we do with the Dodgers. I might have to make some adjustments on that, but we'll figure it out. A little test run for them Viking games. You might have been getting double mic from me because my mic was on. You haven't heard it yet, Butterfly? It's really good. Well, we have it, Andrew, for the free shipping. We order a lot of stuff off Amazon. I'm also a Amazon influencer, and I'm supposed to be doing Amazon videos. So we use Prime quite a bit. It's a pretty good deal, I think. But oh, no doubt, Glenn, no doubt. All right, 28. 28 up in here as Thor's army continues to grow. Hey, what's up, D. Marie? What's up? It's preseason for me, too. Preseason for me, too, girl. What's up, Robert Galvin? What's up, buddy? What's up? What's up? So I'm curious to catch the first replay on here too for when they show this after the game's over with. They've got some features that look pretty cool. Might come in cool for making videos on YouTube. But here we go. We got the shield. We got the shield, and I have a feeling we'll listen in, but I probably can't play it very long.
Field reporter downstairs we go, and welcome in Kaylee Hartung. Kaylee.
Hey there, thanks Al. The Texans' top draft choice, Derek Stingley, needs to play. According to head coach Lovie Smith, Smith is counting on the number 3 draft pick to tighten up what was a porous defense a year ago. Stingley was an All-American as a freshman on a national championship winning team at LSU.
All right, let's see if ESPN's got their stuff together yet. Not yet.
2 years of college. Still, the Texans made him only the 2nd corner selected in the top 3 in the last 25 years. So from day one, the Texans had a plan to help his recovery. And now Lovie Smith says he is everything we thought he would be. Stingley told me he was a little bit nervous to take the field last week for the first time in 11 months, but he settled in quick and he had fun. And even with Deebo Samuel on the other side of the ball tonight, Stingley told me no matter the opponent, he is just looking to give effort on every play out.
Thank you, Kaylee. We saw him last week in L.A. Lovie Smith.
New coach, Lovie Smith.
9 years as the coach of the Bears. Then he went to Tampa Bay for 2.
Yeah, you do, Kings. It's pretty good. There's a video out there. A music video.
Illinois, but last year came back here. He was on David.
I think I saw it on
He's their 4th
Facebook.
head coach in the last 3 seasons. And on the other side, Kyle Shanahan begins his 6th season as the head coach in San Francisco. Happy birthday to Daddy Mike, who turned 70 yesterday. Looking great, sounding great. Talked to him last night. Kyle with that regular season mark, 4-2 in postseason, 1 Super Bowl appearance, and got within 10 minutes of going to the Super Bowl again last
All right, so I'll get you to the stat page as soon as it becomes active, y'all.
As a head coach in San Francisco, and in our Zoom yesterday, feels that this team could be as good as any team that he's had so far as the head coach.
Texans won the toss. They have deferred.
Was it good, Butterfly?
No relation to Danny. In fact, it's not even spelled the same way. He will kick off. Was with the Jets last year. Tommy Fairbairn has what they call a minor injury, and they expect him to be able to kick in 17 days in the opener. Ray McLeod, former Steeler, to run it back for the 49ers.
All right, Ray McLeod back to return.
The Texans and the 49ers wrapping up.
Kicks away.
Season tonight as McLeod picks it at the 2-yard line and brings it back to the 19-yard line. So
all right, 49ers wearing their gold pants, white jerseys.
1 full season at North Dakota State, same school that produced Carson Wentz.
Trey Lance going to start tonight. Texans in their white pants, navy blue jerseys.
68 on the ground, so he can run. He gives you a different set of skills and talent.
All right, here we go. The ESPN page is loading.
Got to be aware of the arm strength and the ability to create.
I might have to adjust that a little bit once it comes up.
Probably a couple of series tonight, starting to trip.
Handoff going to go left.
Still gaining only 1 is Jeff Wilson, one of a bevy of 49er running backs, even though Elijah Mitchell, who won't play tonight, figures to be the starter in the opener.
I think with Trey Lance,
what's up, Andy Guillen?
He's known for his poise, and I talked about in the open how there's a tendency to want to press, and you know, you're amped up, you're a competitor, you want to make plays. They said he's had a great
all right,
game.
2nd and 8.
He's really changed his throwing motion a little, trying to get the ball out a little bit quicker, but in this offense, it's about running the ball and hitting the play action pass.
What's up, Brontosaurus?
The fake, rolling right, being chased, fires on the money, and that's the game's first down. Kyle Juszczyk.
First down.
49er fans in Houston tonight, then Texan fans as they salute Juszczyk.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. Grenard over on the outside. This is really.
I forgot to write down what all my F keys are.
Got to deal with this offense with this quarterback. Grenard knows that he's athletic and he's got.
All right, let's see how I got this lined up, y'all. It was a guess.
A little bit has to respect that run fake just a little bit, and it allows Lance to get out on the outside where he's very comfortable throwing the ball.
Not bad at all. Not bad. Hard to see the clock though.
Here, again the fake in the pocket, getting away. And firing on the run and incomplete.
Incomplete.
Chase put on that time by Jerry Hughes, who's been in the league for 13 years, most recently with the Buffalo Bills. 2nd and 10.
Pressure got in there pretty quickly, but
hey, cheers to you, Brontosaurus. Appreciate it.
Hughes does a nice job. A veteran, knows how to win at the point of attack, used his hands and quickness, and then it's a matter of trying to keep 5 in the pocket. You do not want to allow him to get outside where he can create.
One of several new pieces on defense. Of course, that's been the hallmark of Lovie Smith's teams, defense and special teams.
All right, right up the middle.
And getting up to the 43-yard line is Jeff Wilson. Jalen Petrie, the good-looking rookie.
Fantasy footballers, Jeff Wilson, been the starting running back on this drive.
Linebackers a little bit slow in responding there.
There you go, Andrew.
Again, respecting Lance and his ability to run in that zone read look. Nice double team and just open.
Oh, I got to start this, make this read quarter one.
This is where he is so dangerous and gives you so many different options because of his ability to run the ball.
Deebo Samuel, top of the screen.
Going for it.
To Samuel down the sideline. There's a
Samuel unable to come up with the
And that
catch.
is Steven Nelson. He's been in the league a while, most recently with Philadelphia, breaking up in his 4th down.
How about that? How about Steven Nelson? He talked about a silver lining. Everybody's talking about Derek Stingley, the rookie from LSU, but Steven Nelson.
I forgot to give the 49ers the ball, too.
He can do stride for stride. He ends up getting his eyes turned around and ends up knocking that ball away from Deebo Samuel with that left arm bar.
So the 49ers punting. Mitch Wisnowski, one of the 2 Aussie punters in the game. Cameron Johnston on the other side. To send it down toward
4th and 2, 12:52 remaining in the first quarter. 49ers punt it away to the Texans.
Fields at the 15.
Ooh, what a stick.
Right off the bat.
Destroyed.
Turner is right there to stop him in his tracks. 2 minutes, 15 seconds into the game. As we take a look at the hit before the run back.
All right, so we probably can't play that music there. So our first commercial break, y'all, as we try to figure out all the buttons. The Texans just got the punt. Butterfly, that's Al Michaels, who's been around football forever, and Herb Overstreet, who did a lot of work for ABC on the college football side. Kathy checking in from Apple Valley, California. Danny Simpson. What's up, Danny? What's up, dude? The field has the San Fran logo, though. Oh, does the field change over? I didn't know that. $36 up in here, up in here. Jack checks in from England. What's up, Jack? Welcome back, dude. I like it too, Brontosaurus. And it's the legal stuff. We can use it without being scared. All right, here we go. Getting back to it, y'all. Getting back to it. A little We Love Houston deal.
Houston on the 25th night of August. First blown call.
Here comes the COO. The dogs will probably bark, y'all.
Helmet to helmet here.
Yeah, helmet to helmet, defenseless player. You could call it either way. Lowers the headgear, forcible contact.
So penalty on that play.
Come off the field. Turner trying to fight to make this roster.
I got to write down these F keys.
For his special teams ability, and this is exactly what the league is trying to eliminate.
Got away with it.
I got to write down my F keys, y'all.
Played a lot last season in place of the injured Tyrod Taylor. Deshaun Watson spent the whole year inactive. Now, obviously, as you all know, in Cleveland. So this is Mills' team, at least at the start of the season. In the pocket, under pressure, gets swamped by that 49er defensive line.
Mills, not much there.
That is the hallmark of
So both starting quarterbacks playing in this game.
And Asana Ridgeway converge on him for the sack.
Yeah, heck, the left tackle gets beat on the left side. Buchan does a nice job with his quickness. This is an issue. We were with him last week in SoFi. It's a problem. Just quickness to the outside gets beaten. Now remember, Laramie Tunsil is not in the game. One of the best left tackles. They're not playing him tonight.
Now here goes the star of training camp, Damian Pierce.
There's my guy, Damian Pierce. To the left for a couple yards. Drafted him in my league that I run.
They starter. Played very well in the first preseason game. Rested him last week, which pretty much told us that Lovey's getting him ready for the opener. He's going to play a little bit tonight.
Yeah, get him back into rhythm before you open up one. Just trying to protect him. He'll mix in tonight, especially in the first.
All right, shotgun formation for Mills.
Burkhead comes in on third down.
Burkhead the lone back.
And rush.
Mills with time.
Checks it down and fires close to a first down, but a flag is thrown.
Flag on the play.
Conley is right there at the 25-yard
I haven't got to the flag yet. I don't know which one it is. There it is, F9.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 94. This 15-yard penalty will be added to the end.
Roughing the passer call.
Charles Omenahu with the penalty.
It's just a low hit. You know how protective they are, the quarterbacks. Anytime you're going to come in low like that, it's going to be called. A great call by the official. And they're short of the first down.
Oops.
Conley did not quite get another yard or two, would have given him the first down. So the Texans catch a break.
Inches shy as they march it now out to the 40-yard line. Davis Mills, he was the 8th of 10 quarterbacks selected in last year's draft. Trey Lance was the 3rd. Trevor Lawrence went 1st. And then Wilson went to the Jets 2nd. And then Mills went in the 3rd round.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites of all time as well.
That is Damian Pierce looking for all the world on his first couple of carries.
I'm trying, Kerb. I'm trying, bro.
Watch the right guard, Khan, along with the fullback on this right side. Nice double team and then climb up to the linebacker. Really good job right here. He helps and then gets up to that next level. And you also see the fullback does a nice job, Hairston. Really good, clean blocking. And as we saw week 1 against the Saints, Pierce does not need a lot of room because he doesn't hesitate and accelerates upfield.
All right, here we go. I formation.
Mills is going to throw.
Mills going long, left side.
And the pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Over the shoulder of Conley, who was covered well on the play down the sideline, and it's 4th down.
One of the guys that have been the talk of camp has been Womack, Sam Womack, the young rookie out of Toledo. He's usually on the inside of that nickel spot. And this time he's a little bit completely different role being on the outside. I'm sure Nico Ryan's the defensive coordinator wants to see him inside and outside to see what he can offer maybe as far as providing depth, but he would be their guy right now at that nickel spot.
All right, here we go.
For me too, it's 3rd down.
Going for it on 3rd and 1.
Hand it off here. And breaking tackle.
Pierce!
To the 39-yard line, and you can see why this guy.
Pierce for the first down.
Damian Pierce.
First down.
The talk of training camp, and they get waived the 2nd week.
Yeah,
not this guy.
Now, this play is designed to go to your right and watch the vision by Pierce. This is what separates.
What's up, Ron Duffney?
Sees it, makes the cutback right
there you go,
here,
Butterfly.
and gives him a chance to pick up positive yards and a first down.
From the 39-yard line. Give it to him again.
Another one to Pierce on the left. Big gain of about 7.
College football as well as anybody. Why did this guy kind of basically sit on the bench, didn't play that much at Florida?
Well, there is a lot of depth. You know, Dan Mullen, the head coach at the time, he rotated a lot of different guys in. I mean, it's easy to look at Pierce right now. And it started in the Senior Bowl and is carried over into camp here for the Texans. They're very excited. Lovie Smith's been in this league a long time, and he knows what an NFL running back
46 in the house. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk's coverage of NFL football.
And a leader in that backfield.
Averaging 8 yards.
2nd and 3.
First 4. Now the ball goes to Rex Burkhead.
Burkhead gains about 1.
Played his college ball back in Nebraska.
Going to bring up a 3rd and short for the Texans. 9-12 remaining in the first quarter. Still scoreless in this one.
Where they control the
Appreciate it, Brontosaurus.
Even if you know they're going to run it.
Yeah, me too, Alan. Me too, man. I was working on the Vikings setup today, too.
Similar to his days at Stanford and what he wants to do. I told you it's called intellectual brutality. He's going to be very happy. This is the best they've looked
in their 3 preseason games to look on a nice long drive like this.
9:10 remaining in the first, 3rd and 1 for the Texans.
Lovey got elevated, and Pep got elevated from quarterback's coach.
At the 32, San Francisco's 32-yard line.
Curtis Robinson for the timeout here is the injured 49er as he gets up to one knee.
All right, they'll probably take a break here.
When play resumes. One of a large group of defensive linemen. The 49ers have drafted basically, as you look at Lovey, through the recent years with John Lynch coming in and with Shanahan, they put such a, as you look at D'Amico Ryans, their new defensive coordinator, or second year anyway, as Robert Saleh went to the Jets.
Ryans was up for a number of head coaching jobs in this offseason.
Smart. You know, Kyle Shanahan's known obviously for his offensive mind, but they do a great job.
He's considered by the Vikings, actually. All right, single setback. They put the receiver in motion to the far side. Mills under center. Handoff going straight. And Pierce first down, Texans.
To the 25. Downstairs we go to Kaylee.
Hey, well, Dameon Pierce told me I'd rather dictate a hit than let anyone hit me. That's why you see him in that punishing running style. Football is a violent game, he said. And
Yeah, Butterfly. He used to be in the league before. He was the coach for the Bears many years ago. And then he went to coach Illinois, I believe, in college. And then rehired by the Texans this year. Shotgun for Mills on a 1st and 10 from the 25. Thrown to the near side here. A stiff arm. Moore takes it all the way to the 5-yard line for another Texans first down.
And the little mix-up on the outside. San Fran brings a blitz, and nobody's there. Actually late. You see a blitz come right here. Watch
51 up in here. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk's coverage of NFL football.
After the catch, little rub there, gives him a little bit more room.
Plan on doing a number of primetime games this year, as well as every Minnesota Viking game.
With a sack, and then they were the beneficiary of a.
So 1st and goal now from for the Texans from the 6. Fade to the far corner, incomplete, and a penalty on the play. Penalty on the play.
Both there, and the flag is thrown.
Remember, Womack is the nickel, and they've got him playing on the outside here.
Pass interference. Defense number 26.
That is her. I think his name's Herb, isn't it? Might be Kirk though. It's the guy from college, Andy. It's the guy from college. It's Herb Street though. All right, 1 like away from 50, y'all. Here's the pass interference in the end zone.
Physical he is, and that's why the penalty came out.
Collins here, number 2 receiver. Brandon Cooks, clearly number 1, hasn't played at all in preseason.
All right, so from the 1 now, 1st and goal for the Texans. Hand off to Pierce. Goes left. Touchdown, Texans.
Great opening drive for the Texans. 6 times for 37 yards. And gives them the lead.
I'll show you the replay of the touchdown when it comes up, y'all.
I'm going to talk about the offensive line.
Here it is, I formation, or excuse me, single back.
What they do here on the left side, opening this thing up. It's a great
They
job.
hand it off.
He's patient.
Pierce goes left. Touchdown, baby. Touchdown.
Little crease. Give him a chance to read it. Gets behind Heck there, and Brevin Jordan, the tight end, lined up on that left side. They just did right there. They opened up a lot of.
All right, here goes the extra point. It's good. 7-0.
11-play drive. They go 65 yards. The penalty was big for 15.
All right, here they go to commercial, y'all. Put a little music on. Let me update the score. And there we go. Texans with the early lead in this one. What's up, COO?
Do you want me to go out?
They probably need to go out, yeah.
Do you have water strip?
No.
Hey.
Yeah, I like him too, Brontosaurus. I like her. I like him as well. I'm telling you, Danny, this rookie for the Texans is legit. He's legit. It wouldn't shock me if he was top 5 back in the NFL this year. Yeah, COO up in here, y'all. So the scoring play was 7:38 of the first quarter. Dameon Pierce, left guard, 1-yard touchdown. Extra point is good by Amendola. And here we go. We're still in quarter one. 7:33 remaining in the first quarter. Texans 7, 49ers 0. Craig checks in, says I'm a Jets fan and I'm excited for our future and I think the Jets will beat the Vikings this season. Well, good luck to you, bro. Good luck to you. I've got a number of Jets on my fantasy teams. $30-day free trial of Prime Video, y'all.
It's a week 2 game. Coverage starting at 7 Eastern and 4 Pacific time. Herbert, Mahomes in the wild and woolly AFC West.
How good would that be?
So Pierce on that drive, 6 rushes, 37 yards, an average of 6.2, and a tutty for you fantasy footballers.
The Raiders.
Yeah, they do got to take him out right now. I don't think he'll see another series.
Fairbairn with a minor injury, expect him back. Their opener is 17 days away.
What's up, Ron?
Matt Amendola at least kick tonight.
All right, here we go. Kick is away. 49ers going to take possession of the $1 million football. Return to the 20. Out to the 22 before he's taken down by the Texans.
Timeline for Trey Lance. Wanted to go to the University of Minnesota, wound up at North Dakota State. Gophers weren't that interested. Walter Payton Award, FCS National Championship, perfect season. Only 1 game in 20 due to COVID.
Thor killing some water, y'all.
They actually drafted and picked him.
He was a hell of a player.
To get him. 71 pass attempts in 6 games. He doesn't have.
All right, here we go. Fake handoff. Lance looking deep. And he's going to get sacked by the Texans. Are they, Andy? I hadn't heard that. Wouldn't shock me, though. They're getting into everything else.
Experience in college, a little bit of experience last year, and they hand the keys to him. As I said on the pregame show, he gets the Ferrari, just don't crash it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a risk. I mean, Jimmy Garoppolo, when he's healthy, 2 times he played an entire season. He goes to the Super Bowl. He's in the NFC Championship game. And yet you pick a guy at number 3. At some point, you got to give him a chance.
Yeah, Elijah Moore's going to be legit, Craig, I think, too.
We all want to know, is he ready for the speed of the game? And
their defensive guys, I got a lot of their defensive guys on my fantasy team. Incomplete. Intended for Kittle on the right side there. Going to make it 3rd and 17 with 6:43 remaining in the first quarter.
The team is undefeated, counting 4 playoff games. Almost 2,800.
Danny says F Amazon.
28 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and 1,100 yards on the ground.
I mean, when you hear no interceptions, I don't care again what level of football you're playing. That tells you about his decision making. I love him when he played in the national championship at the FCS level.
All right, here we go. Lance in the shotgun, single running back to his right.
3rd and 17. Escapes.
Steps up.
Takes off.
Tackled from behind.
Up at the 18-yard line. Jerry Hughes runs him down.
49ers going to have to punt again.
The punt again.
Again, you're dealing with some.
And if late flag comes in.
Oh, we got a late flag.
As the Hockey League gang will discuss this. Punting group has already come out onto the field. But.
What's up, Mr. Summer? Oh, they've been struggling so far. Niners been struggling so far. Here's the penalty call.
Illegal contact. Defense number 21. This 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run. It's an automatic first down.
Oh, first down, Niners.
4th down and 16. So it's Steven Nelson who made a great play earlier, and he's the guy that cost them a first down.
Boy, oh boy. You cannot touch him after 5 yards downfield while the quarterback's in the pocket. There's the 5-yard mark. See if he gets his hands on him after he gets downfield. Oh.
Wow, a little ticky-tack call there. Pushed him out of bounds, though.
From 1,500 miles away, Terry McCall.
Yeah, he gave his thumbs up.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Niners from the 22.
Keep it at the 22.
Handoff.
And tough running through the middle for a gain of 6. That's Jeff Wilson.
So Wilson up the middle there.
Because when I see that, I see just a touch, just a light touch. But I guess that's all it takes.
They play all 4 of them in the first 4 weeks. That is weird.
Hands on the receiver. If the quarterback's in the pocket, illegal touching. Only 5, but the automatic first.
57 in the house. You think we get to 100, y'all?
That's what I'm saying. When he gave a thumbs up, we all gave a thumbs up.
End of story.
Yeah.
2nd and 4.
5:40 clock running here in the first quarter. 2nd and 4 for the Niners. Lance from an empty backfield.
Fake. Pass caught. Short gain there. That's Jawan Jennings.
Jennings, I got him on one of my teams. 3rd and 3.
We keep talking about Lance, but when this team is healthy up front and everybody's in position, you look at Deebo Samuel, the year he had last year, George Kittle, Juwan Jennings.
3rd and 3, 5:14 clock running in the first. 7-0 Texans. Lance has Wilson Jr. to his right in a single setback formation. 2 wide receivers left, 1 right.
Letting these guys make plays after their catch.
Ball snapped in the shotgun. Dumped off. It's going to be short by about a yard.
Stop Jeff Wilson. Shy of the first down by a yard or so. 4th down and 1.
And even though this is only a preseason game, make no mistake that Lovie Smith and this defense, they're gaining confidence to try to get ready for the regular season after a 4.
Niners going to punt. Lance headed off the field.
They're trying to disguise some things in practice, like show one thing, go to another, and try to make him check that down and let the defense rally to the ball.
Nice little test here coming to the end of the quarter for this young Texans team. They're going to receive the punt. Punts away. Caught on the far side at about the 18. He returns it to about the 22, 23.
The statue of Sam Houston, Texas.
All right, so they're going to commercial here. Going to a commercial. All right, we're starting to remember where the buttons are, y'all. Danny's in LA mode, not even thinking about football. Got you, buddy. I'm excited for the regular season, only 2 weeks away. Truth, Vikings, Packers. From our house. Because they love to make the Vikings go play in the cold in December. Let's see how everybody else is doing here. See how bad I'm getting my tail kicked, y'all. Roach and I literally have the exact same number of viewers. The exact same number, 68 apiece. I'll tell you, this chat sports is becoming a force, though, y'all. They're becoming a force. Their shit don't look better than mine, though. It don't look better than mine. Quite a few people doing that Kansas City game. All right, here we go. Let's get back to it. Texans taking over on offense.
Big emphasis this year. Look at that double team at the bottom, opening that thing up on the left side, almost 3 yards.
Check uneducated.
It was double team after double team. Pep Hamilton telling us this week, I want to put 600 pounds on those defensive tackles and give Damian some room to be able to read it and find the crease. That was textbook on that.
He's got 8, Butterfly 8.
Those holes up and gave the
I remember them days.
a man we both love, Keith Jackson, would say the big uglies in the
big uglies.
Not crazy confident, but this is when they usually do well, when I'm not expecting anything from them.
There on opening day, but he gets the games in preseason.
What's up, Donnie? How you doing?
As he watches from the sideline, Burkhead is the running back on the first play from.
All right, so Burkhead, I think Pierce's day is done.
4 minutes to play.
Fake handoff. Mills dumps it off on a screen on the near side.
Picks up 5.
Gain of a few.
Jordan, tight end, making the grab. So last year, Kunze was out most of the year. So Christian was at left tackle, then Howard and Britt, who's very good, Sharping and Heck. That was your offensive line.
Not sure, Mr. Summerobe. I know they've got a number of channels for all the teams. It's they've got some funding. They've got a studio for most of the teams. Yeah, it's not like an old guy like me sitting in his house doing it all by himself. They've got a full production team, and they're trying to take over this whole play-by-play game on YouTube.
In the NFL, last 2 years they've been the worst rushing offense in the NFL. They hire Pep Hamilton,
but no doubt it's a professional,
we're going to be dedicated to
paid organization.
Despite the last 2 years, they reshuffled the deck up front.
That's exactly right, King's Only. Exactly right.
This is their identity. Winning.
Yeah, Vikings Pats on Turkey Day.
Pressure off of Davis Mills in the pass game.
Last year they rushed
Shotgun here, running back to the right, 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3, and that pass is
batted. Falls down incomplete to make it 4th and 3 with 2:50 remaining in the first quarter.
On the play, and it's 4th down and 3 for the Texans.
And the rookie from Penn State with really tight coverage. There he is right
67
there.
up in here.
One-on-one. Who's going to win that battle? These two are familiar with each other, both from the Big Ten. Nico Collins in Michigan. And see what Castro Fields can do. Tight coverage. You got that left hand in there without interfering with it.
Cameron Johnston.
Punt formation for the Texans. Punts away.
McLeod will call for and make the fair catch.
Fair caught at the 10.
Yard line with 2:43 to go. Opening quarter, 7-9.
It'd be interesting to see on that music that they play just before the commercials if that becomes an issue. But 66 in the house. Thank you for joining me tonight on Valhalla Sports Talk. The little channel that could. We just broke 10,500 subscribers. No, I don't think, some of them are, Danny, but most of them aren't. Chat Sports sucks, to be honest. They ask you to type stuff. Well, they do that because that gets them up in the algorithm, is what they're doing that for. They're trying to play the algorithm game because it's an interaction. So the more people they get to type 1 or 2 or whatever on all those questions they ask, the more their video gets promoted by YouTube, because YouTube's like, hey, they got something going on there. But I think the amount of chat that we have on this channel does about the same thing, though. There you go, Summer Obe. What's up, Marlon? What's up, Mikey Jerome? 4 likes away from 60. Hey, Butterfly, have you ever been to this stadium?
With Garoppolo, Shanahan's record is 31-14. With everybody else, and granted, Lance has only played in 2 games as a starter, 8-28. But they told us, Kyle said, and certainly Lynch.
Type 1 if Valhalla doesn't know his hotkeys.
They made this when they drafted Lance.
They knew that this thing.
One.
They're committed to it. And it's got incredible upside. The big question is he ready? Is he ready right now when you know what you have with Jimmy Garoppolo? And we'll talk about that throughout this.
Did you go there for a football game, Butterfly, or a concert, or what?
11th, which is when they have to make that deadline decision. But Trey Lance is a guy that I think has a chance.
Yeah, me too, Viking Jerome.
But like a lot of young quarterbacks, he needs reps to get comfortable with not only the system, but reading the coverage and being able to make quick decisions.
You trade up.
All right, so the Niners got the ball again. Oops.
Quarterbacks, he needs reps to get comfortable with not only the system, but reading the coverage.
I think I screwed up there.
To the outside goes Trey Sermon, got a flag here. Sermon was the guy.
So I got to make sure my mouse is over there on the OBS side before I get to clicking.
Here's Hockley.
Hey, I know it's true, Kerm. I'm not denying it.
The penalty is half of the distance to the goal. Play, first down.
Spencer Burford.
Traffic is awful getting there.
Antonio.
Yeah, right in the middle, 74 just grabbing on.
Did you go see Fleetwood Mac there, Butterfly?
Grenard. What I don't understand, and I know I'm new to the NFL here, is why do 49ers fans and some of the media and some fans think that Jimmy Garoppolo, oh, thank goodness, got rid of him. Let's see what the rookie can do.
All right, so San Francisco starting out deep in their own end. It'll be a 1st and 16 with 2:27 remaining in the first. They'll start out at the 4-yard line. Shotgun formation, handoff coming this side.
I'll tell you how he answered it. Familiarity breeds
Cut to the middle. Nice little pickup of about 12.
Trey Sermon to the 19. For more on Garoppolo, we go to Kaylee.
Well, as of right now, it appears all 32 teams have their starting.
Oh, George Strait?
So unless someone gets injured, that means only backup jobs are available.
Write this down.
Does Jimmy G want to be a backup? And if he can accept that, where would he go? So
2nd and 4. Clock running. 1:54 here in the first quarter.
Guaranteed for the season with a charge against the team's salary cap just shy of $27 million.
And what's crazy, Kaylee, is that he doesn't even work out with the team. He works out in the
Fakes the handoff. Lance going over the middle. Caught.
That pass is a little low, but it is
First down, Niners.
up at the 32-yard
F8.
line. Malik Turner holding it in for a first down.
Nice job off to play action.
64 in the house. Let's get to 75.
In their system, they respect the running game, shoot downhill, and because of that, he has a nice window right behind the backers. Ball is a little bit low, but good focus, good concentration by Turner to come up with that for the first.
1st and 10 for the Niners from the 32-yard line. Lance under center, I formation, fakes the handoff, throws it to the right to a tight end out of the backfield. Nice gain of about 9.
Making the catch.
Again, you got to be careful. You've got to.
You love George Strait.
In Kyle Shanahan's offense of these early down play action passes, but it's all about who's on the edge, right, and who's going to be able to contain 5, not let him get to the outside. And you're talking about Jonathan Grenard, who is incredibly intelligent and athletic and is aware of it, but on 1st and 10, he's got to be ready for those play actions coming back the other way.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 2. He's in the shotgun. Lance is. Handoff up the middle. First down, Niners.
3 more. As Sermon goes up the middle to the 45-yard line.
You made a great point about Trey Sermon, the second-year player out of Ohio State. I mean, you're looking at 6 running backs.
Viking Jerome says the effing Niner fan in my hood talking smack because they beat us last week. I caught hell somewhere.
Who's not going to make it?
I imagine it was on
Mitchell's going to make it.
on
looks like he's going to make it.
YouTube, but I don't know why they just went to a commercial on ESPN, but
who's going to be that 4th guy?
that's why.
He's going to line up in the backfield a lot as well.
That's why, because they're going to a commercial break, y'all. They're going to a commercial break. Leave it to Niner fans to brag about a preseason win. That's not shocking either, Butterfly. I think I remember you mentioning that once before. I think I do remember you mentioning that once before. 72 up in here. Welcome. Welcome. Good to see y'all. Make sure to say howdy in the chat. Subscribe if you're new. Oh yeah, this is going to be a problem. Chat Sport got 359. 359 for the Chiefs game. 1.1K for this game. And all the little channels just struggling. Yep. Hey, what's up, Knuckles? Amarillo by morning. Up from San Antonio. I saw that. I saw them fights in that Rams-Bengals practice today. All right, let's get back to it, y'all.
The Astros and the Oilers. That was in the foreground as we start the second quarter on a first down from the 44 and jumping across, but the play continues.
All right, Lance sacked on that play.
Addison came across.
Oh, we're in quarter 2, y'all.
Offside. Defense number 97. It's a 5-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
During the break, Kaylee talked with Lovie Smith.
Well, Coach, after seeing your offense get off to an explosive start, what impressed you most about how they did it?
Well, we're running.
Summer Open prefers the little channels. Coach was a great TV show.
Doing it the old-fashioned way, running the football is big. Damon Pierce is a good football player. Offensive line did a great job.
Let's go Texans, says Keith Kumpa.
I mean, that's who we are. I mean, that's what we practice. In order for us to have success, we have to be able
Thrown
to
on the near side here, caught. Tight end fights. It's going to be real close to a first down.
All right, thank you, Kelly. Charlie Werner, the tight end, makes the catch and is able to break a tackle and take it up to the 46 second. It's great to see Lovey back. And by the
No,
way,
me neither, Kings.
How about coming down a chimney on December the 24th, right?
All right, so second and one, 14:08 remaining in the second quarter.
I enjoyed talking to some of their players yesterday. They said, if we make a mistake, we feel like we're letting him down. He doesn't yell. We just don't want to let the guy down.
Handoff up the middle. And the Texans are up to the task.
Eastern Texas.
Probably lost one or two.
Goes next to nowhere. It'll be third down and short. Of course, the great left tackle. There he is, and Civvies. Expect to have him back in good health opening day when they open up in 17 days in Chicago. Trent Williams.
And a leader. I think it's one thing to be a dominant player. It's another to take some of the young players.
I don't really know Dominic. I don't know who win it.
His wing, Jason Poe, and try to help them grow and try to make this roster. It's kind of a next level.
Third and one. Third and one. Lance under center. Single setback. Handoff. Goes right. First down, Niners. First down.
Right there to the 41 and a first down for San Francisco.
Jake Rendell, nice push here to the right guard.
What's up, Dominic? My day's going good, buddy. How's yours?
By both of them. Burford, both these guys expected to start. So there's some guys up front that are going to be playing when they open up. There's some backups that are up there, that especially that left tackle, Jalen Moore, is struggling a bit against the speed rush, but inside there they got a nice push.
Need a new center, of course. Alex Mack, after a stellar 13-year career, retired.
All right, here we go. Stacked formation. A pitch to the running back going the far side. Gain of about 2.
Al, one issue if you're a San Francisco fan.
What's up, Flash 505? How you doing, buddy?
You lose Alex.
Appreciate it.
Lakin Tomlinson is gone.
Appreciate the like, my man. 69 in the house.
Is now a backup center. So you're 3 interior positions with a new quarterback.
Second and 7, 12:02 clock running here in the second. Texans with a 7-0 lead on a Dameon Pierce rushing touchdown. Niners have just crossed midfield, second and 7. Lance under center. I formation, fakes the handoff. Got a rusher moving in on him. A throw flutters harmlessly to the ground just past the first down marker. You just started school today? Wow.
Keep in mind now, Jerry Hughes came over, and this guy is 34 years old in his 13th year. And again, there's Jalen Moore again, 76, having a rough outing. This time he goes inside, and then he's relentless with not giving up on the play to eventually get his hand there on the arm of Trey Lance as he's throwing the ball. Great play by 55. They got a boatload of defensive ends. They're going to have some tough decisions next Tuesday to find out who's going to make this team.
Hughes came out of college
All right, so we must be going through that again. We must be about to go to a commercial. I know I got a little indicator now. So timeout Niners. Timeout Niners. So we'll take away one of their timeouts here. Chat, remind me at halftime to fix the timeouts. I always forget. But yeah, Lance had some pressure there. Hit his arm. The ball ended up fluttering to the ground, but he almost got him from the backside. '86 in the house. Yeah, Kansas City Chiefs 10, Packers 7, 8:40 remaining in the second quarter. That game is on NFL Network. All right, let's get back to this. Apparently they're playing again.
Short of the first down as they've been working with Sherman on the ground and through the air, but I'm mentioning Shanahan in this building. Of course, all he has to think about is the numbers 28 and 3 when he's with Atlanta as the offensive coordinator. Against New England.
11:22 clock running. What's up, Aaron Johnson?
How about Hughes? Been rushing the quarterback this time, a little change up, little zone pressure, shows that he's coming, backs out, and then he shows the athletic ability against Sermon in space.
What's up, Patriot Rody?
Go for it.
What's up, Patriot Rody?
Receivers to the
handoff. Gets bundled up. Texans defense up to the task.
Sermon as they stop him. Petrie coming up to break up the play. So the Texans hold on a fourth down. They get it back early in the second quarter. Houston 7.
All right, so here we go to a commercial break. Before the punt. Still 7-0 Texans. 83 in the house. If you're new, hit that subscribe. Give the video a like. We're trying to keep up with the big boys. Trying to keep up with these big boys on YouTube now. The Chat Sports Conglomerate. So we picked up one subscriber gain. Donnie used to watch a lot of football when he was younger. Haven't watched or kept up in years, but like what I see. Hey, I appreciate it, Donnie. You're thinking about going Taylor with your one pick? Is it a redraft, Flash? Where's Montana and Rice? They're probably going to play in the third quarter. Probably being in the third quarter.
Hey, Charlie Warner, the tight end's trying to come over to make a block, but because of that penetration, that leads to the other rookie, Jalen Petrie.
Well, the one that was suspended was like an all-star, you know, a Pro Bowler. But this guy was impressive as a rookie last year, Sheila.
Flying around to that football.
And again, we talked
What's up, Daniel Barry?
Every Lumpy Smith team defense takeaways are big, even though they had a bad year last year.
All right, so Niners going to pump back.
He'd love that Peanut Tillman, though, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would love that. Those are some glory years for Lovey and some of those teams. But that's the goal again this year, be opportunistic.
Oh, they already punted. Excuse me. Texans with the ball.
Bills now. Fake to Burkhead.
Mills still in there. Going to get tackled. Fumbles. Recovers his own fumble, though.
Jordan Willis busted up the play.
Second down. 10:44 in the second.
Hey, Al. I'm here with Richard Sherman, who's had some memorable moments with the media over his career. But hey, Welcome to the dark side as part of our TNF Tonight crew. How's this transition going?
I'm feeling like Darth Vader. I'm feeling good. It's been enjoyable. We got a great team.
A redraft is where you draft new players every year. You don't keep any of them from the year prior.
Jimmy Garoppolo took to the Super Bowl. What do you think his future looks like?
I think he's going to play football at a high level for some organization.
Dropped on a near side here.
The San Francisco 49ers, obviously, they've moved forward with Trey Lance.
All the Bengals fans just left.
But people are like, why is he so quiet? It's because he's such a great teammate. That's the kind of guy he is. He's the kind of guy who's gonna
Yeah, they're still having flashbacks of that Super Bowl, huh?
He's always team first. He's going to handle his business behind the scenes and do what's necessary, even if it's to his own detriment at times. And that's
Come on, man. We're at 70. Let's get to 100 in the chat, y'all. Let's do it.
Corner to corner. I know we haven't seen a
3rd and 11. 10-11 remaining in this second quarter. Mills in the shotgun, running back to his right, dumps it to him on the far side, tries to get it going. The pursuit catches up to him. He's taken down at the 40. That's going to make it 4th. 4th down and long still. Yeah, so Taylor wouldn't be a bad pick, just like the sheets tell you. I can't remember ever picking first overall.
The weeks are shortened, though, and it's tough. Like, when you think back on the preseason, what's your best advice to these guys on the field tonight? And how
You're in mid-season form, Valhalla. You switch from baseball to football to NASCAR, and it's poetry in motion. I appreciate it, buddy. All right, Texans in punt formation. Punts away. Tries to angle it on the near side here. It's caught at the 11. A return to the near side, forced out of bounds, and the Niners will take possession of the $1 million football. Chat Sports ain't got no $1 million football.
All right, thank you, Kaylee. And there's a flag on the run back. In fact, 2
flag.
Be a late hit out of bounds here as they discuss it. You think some team will come after Richard this year?
I would doubt it. He's still in great shape. What a great attitude. I had a lot of fun getting to know him and hang out with him these last few weeks. They got a great crew there. Their pregame show doing a nice job.
During the return, illegal block at the back, receiving team number 38. The penalty's half the distance to the goal. Correction, 10 yards from the end of the run. It's first down.
All right, so Texans going to get backed up, but they will take possession of the football. They will take possession of the football, and we will go to a commercial break, y'all. $10-11 remaining in the second quarter. Mr. Summerall wouldn't touch McCaffrey with a 10-foot pole. Uh-oh, Rocha took the lead on me by 2, y'all. So this guy on the Niner Texans chat sport thing that has 1.1K, he's popping open a beer right now. Looks like he's about to shotgun a beer. And then they're having a super chat battle. The game has a nice pace, not too many flags. $1 million football, who needs a lottery ticket? Just catch the ball and run out of the stadium. $1 million richer. All right, here we go. Back to the game, y'all.
Derek Stingley Jr. coming off that Liz Frank injury. And, of course, you talk about the lineage. His grandfather, of course, suffered that terrible injury in a preseason game in Oakland. Darrell, back in '78, his father played in the Arena League for 9 years. Life, 10% of what happens to you, 90% of how you react to it, he says. And there he is, the number 3 pick overall, and a guy that they're counting on, along with Petrie and some of their other additions, to revamp what was a pretty bad Texan defense last year. And there's Pop.
They're Excited to see him get a chance to play. Played, of course, last week and against the Rams. But I tell you, I watched him play that freshman year.
What's up, Big Truz Life? What's up?
Won the national title with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson and company. Nobody talked about him as much as they should have, but he was the top corner, arguably, in college football as a true freshman the year the Tigers won it all.
Trey Lance is done. So you've got Nate Sudfeld taking
All right,
over.
Sudfeld in at quarterback for the Niners. A pitch going left.
Sermon to the outside.
Sermon gets it to the sideline, gains about 4.
Gain of about 4. Go back to Stingley's freshman year, and they're basing that draft pick on pretty much those numbers.
Yeah, because the last 2 years.
Yeah, definitely, Andy. Definitely. I'm going to try to do as many as I can, bud.
During COVID.
I know their first game, I don't have any way to watch it. But their second one, yeah, that's the goal. We're going to try to do a lot of SC games this year.
Justin Jefferson as a true freshman. By the time he got to Saturday,
62 in the house.
It was a layup.
8:46 clock running in the second.
6. Sermon, a little spin around it, and no help right there. Swallowed
Sermon tackled, tried to come to the near side, had backside pursuit, went down, lost about 2
How about the rookie
or 4.
Notre Dame, Heinz, just an undrafted free agent who keeps shooting these gaps and giving this offensive line fits. You know, just disrupt the play. I mean, the entire defensive line across the board.
No, Trojans, USC Trojans.
And these backers to be able to clean it up, set the edge, nowhere to go, and bring him down. Great defense.
Butterfly, I got him on one of my fantasy teams for $1
down 10 from their own 8.
off waivers.
8 minutes to go in the opening half.
Ball snapped on a 3rd and 10. Sudfeld passes it.
And can he get the first down?
First down, Niners.
21-yard line. Tyler Croft, the tight end. So they needed 10. He got 13. First down, 49ers.
He's in line there and almost a check down. You didn't think that he had the ability maybe to break that tackle. He just wouldn't give up on the play. Carries Desmond King. He's got about 6 yards to go. Desmond King, a veteran, unable to bring him down. So Sudfeld looks downfield, checks it down, and then the big tight end does the rest of the work.
Ball snapped.
Sudfeld.
Fake handoff coming this way is Sudfeld. Thrown to the near side.
Staying in bounds.
Going to be real close.
Not only a return man, but they want to use
Going to be real close to another first.
from time to time, and that's a first down.
And Ray McLeod is a threat, you know, to make this roster because of his ability to return punts. There's Trey Lance's night, kind of a quiet night. Be done with preseason football and get ready for the real thing.
In Chicago at Soldier Field in 17 days. Home opener a
All right.
week later against Seattle.
Sudfield empties the backfield, puts the running back to the near side here. Ball thrown across the middle. Picked off. Intercepted.
That's Desmond King. And
King still returned and takes it to the 19.
Sudfeld trying to thread it.
Sudfeld, the 49ers felt good enough about him that they let go of their other backup quarterback to the Minnesota Vikings.
Last year when the Texans played San Francisco, King intercepted Lance. Now he takes care of Sudfeld here. And with his short field already in the red zone inside the 20, Rex Burkhead gets to the 16, second down.
You know, for an offensive line that was questioned by many.
All right, so I'm all screwed up here on my
fans
syncing.
and media saying, how in the world is this team going to be able to run the ball when these first 2 games, these questioned by many. How in the world, as fans and media saying, how in the world is this team going to be able to run the ball?
6:27.
When these first 2 games, these preseason games, they can't get a push. Well, they've made.
Sorry, y'all.
But nothing happening right there. Where's the minute you talk about the offensive line? I get stuffed.
Yeah.
Called the kibosh, by the way. Welcome to the world of kibosh.
Yeah, of course. Now, what happens is when you're running the ball like that, these safeties and backers start flying down. That's when Pep Hamilton, as a play caller, he's going to try to be one step ahead of that by showing play action on early.
Yeah, I'm out of sync here, y'all.
You get some one-on-one matchups here with the receivers like a Nico Collins or a tight end with Brevin Jordan that can win that matchup.
Mills on a 3rd and 7. To the end zone, fighting for
just missed.
It is picked off in the end zone.
Was that picked off?
So there was a fight for it, a juggle, and then an interception.
Yeah, but ball got tipped back into play. You had two players fighting for it. Tavarius Moore
He's the guy with it.
Yeah, he's the guy that ends up making the interception. But Moore was fighting for it.
Oh, he did. Knocked it right to him.
Samuel Womack.
Niners will take possession.
Inside.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he's the guy that ends up making the interception. But Moore was fighting for it. Looked like with the rookie, Samuel Womack. And I'm with you. I thought the ball was going, the battle was between those two, but it goes up into the air. Watch this ball bounce right back to 33. So it hits up.
All right, so we go to a commercial break here, y'all, and I'll try to get this thing synced up again. Damn it. You can't have your cursor on that monitor. You gotta be on the one you're activating. You don't like the Seahawks, David? Yeah, me too, Jay Ramirez. I had never bet on a preseason game. That's crazy. All right, so we're real close to synced already here. Only true degenerate gamblers bet on preseason games? I almost did it again, y'all. 5:20 remaining in the second quarter. Do you think that should have been pass interference, Butterfly? I sometimes watch the Huskies football team because I like canines, especially Alaskan Huskies. Hey, we're 4 likes away from 70, y'all. Hit the like. Subscribe if you're new. All right, here we go. Let's get back to it, y'all.
Out of Toledo has been the talk of the 49ers camp. Played him on the outside earlier in game, a new position for him, playing outside based on the camp. There's a pass interference call against Nico Collins. Now he goes back to where he's probably going to be a starter this year, back to that nickel spot.
WWE PPV is
how comfortable he is in coverage.
have their own betting lines. That's crazy too, huh, Conrad?
Back to Tavarius Moore to be able to make that interception. There's D'Amico Ryan saying
Tiddlywinks.
Why we drafted him, and that's why we're believing in him right now.
5th round pick out of Toledo. Had
Brontosaurus can't get enough of college football.
In their opening preseason game in a fumble.
We go handoff going up the middle. Huge hole. Gain of about 7.
Jordan Mason, who's making a little bit of a splash in training camp as well. Picking up about 7 yards. A rookie out of Georgia Tech, a free agent.
Yeah, and again, we get past Elijah Mitchell and Jeff Wilson. You got Ty Davis-Price, and then the battle is there with Trey Sermon. And Al, you said it, Jordan Mason has caught the eye of these offensive coaches. And, you know, everybody else might be thinking, that's preseason. Final cuts are Tuesday.
40 gaggers, says Johnny G. What's up, Johnny?
Of course, they haven't shown one guy who's going to play a big role in the backfield this season, a guy named Deebo Samuel.
Handoff coming the right side. First down, Niners.
Run here for a first down on a gain of 4 out to the 32 and a penalty.
But a penalty.
Holding. Offense number 74. 10-yard penalty. Replay second down.
Spencer Burford, their 4th round pick out of Texas, San Antonio.
Burford.
Packers 10, Chiefs 10.
Booker, see the right guard, 74. He locks up, gets his arms on the outside, and then grabs a hold of that jersey. Called by the official there.
No way. The Raiderettes, when they were in LA, they were all beautiful.
College, and he's looked upon to be a starter this year as a rookie, but he's got to learn how to play that guard spot.
2nd and 12.
Incomplete.
Drop.
It's going to make it 3rd and 12 with 4:13 remaining here in the second quarter.
He and Brock Purdy, who was the last guy picked draft. We'll see him probably in the second half. Mr. what they call Mr. Irrelevant. Kind of battling, and then the Garoppolo thing.
Man, when you were a teenage boy and the Raiderettes used to practice in the town where I lived, no complaints here.
The weight room, out on the field, while the team's practicing, he's in the corner throwing on his own. Sounds like he's healthy.
Shotgun here on the 3rd and 12.
No takers, so
Thrown over the middle. Caught, going to be just short.
10-yard gain, a little bit shy. As Croft pulls it in there. And that will set up
He did have a rough night, Steven.
4 minutes to go in the first half.
Now he has the time to throw, but everything's taken away again downfield. Lovie Smith and his defense, obviously on 3rd and long, saying, hey, listen, let's.
All right, here we go. It looks like they're lining up for a field goal here. No, punt, excuse me. A punt on a 4th and 2. Be crazy to try to kick a field goal from there.
Wisnowski with his third
Punts away.
Good.
Comes down at the 10, going to be returned. 15. And down right there.
On the last series, up to the 16-yard line. I tell you what, that Damian Pierce, when you looked at him before, I keep thinking back that, it's so funny because he's one of the talks of training camp.
What's up, Kings Only?
Yeah, got to watch this. But
Zorn and Jim and Largent.
Guys get talked up too much.
Yeah.
I keep thinking.
Yeah, they practiced every day.
Wayne Lucas, Hall of Famer. He could talk you into betting on.
One of your friends was almost a Cowboy cheerleader. She got cut at the last round.
That's you, right?
Yeah, he's got me. Yeah, I could relate to that.
All right, here we go.
This looks like the real deal.
Yeah.
Handoff. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, Al, many people feel he's the top linebacker in the league. Fred Warner.
Did you have something to eat?
Now. We saw D'Amico Ryan's face after that interception play. What was your reaction?
Man, anytime we get an interception, anything, big play, I'm sprinting down there. I'm acting a fool. I'm right there with my guys. Can't wait to get out there and be a part of it again. Just eager to get back to it.
Yeah, when we're not seeing your starters out here 17 days from that first game, tell us, what are you seeing from this defense?
I think every day just getting better. That's our
Run
goal.
on the
Every
right-hand
day,
side. Nice little gain there.
Dominate the day, just get a little bit better every day.
Get a little bit better every day. Now, what
If you bet on football, keep in mind that on average there'll be about 5 straight up upsets every week. If there are 3 upsets one week, bound to be 6 or 7 the next. Been tracking this for years. NFL is one of the hardest things to bet, no doubt.
Great group to be a part of, especially for me. They make my job easy.
Oh, I'm sure,
Go
Butterfly.
out there and just compete and really, just play the game how it's supposed to be played. And it's
You gonna get her mad at me? All right, run to the right. First down, Texans.
Hopefully no physicality over here right now, but.
You're welcome. Al, we've got to go. Thank you so much for your time, Fred. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Thank you, guys.
Stay safe down there. Tackle is made right there. Burkhead picking up the first down. 2 minutes to the half. 7-0 Texans.
All right, so here we go. The 2-minute warning here for the half. Seven nothing. Kansas City, Green Bay knotted up at 10 with 33 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Green Bay with the ball. They've got a 2nd and 5 on the Kansas City 49. DraftKings advertising hard on Amazon. The Colorado State uniform and helmet is cool, says Brontosaurus. about to get back to it, y'all. No, Rodgers' day off, no doubt. Mahomes went on the field to take the first snap, but after a few seconds, he ran up the field and back up came in. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. All right, here we go. Back to Texas.
TNF show coming up your way. Carissa Thompson at the helm. Ryan Fitzpatrick will grade Trey Lance's first half. Tony Gonzalez will talk about the Texans running back.
What is NRG? What is that?
Also down
Is that an internet company? Handoff.
On September 15th. Coming
up the middle. Pretty good little gain there. 152 clock running here in the second quarter.
With Pierce getting the job and Marlon Mack is there. You know, it's not that Burkhead necessarily is on the bubble here.
Kings thinks the Raiders can be really good this year. It's all up to Carr and how he plays, but man, this division is going to be a dogfight. Truth.
That's what he's known for. Last year with injuries, he had to play a lot more and carry the football. But you know, I think
all right, Patriot Rody. Learn something, bro. Learn something.
Getting matched up against a linebacker, so I think that will be his role this year. But there's some
nice Brontosaurus. No idea what Thor's fired up about.
Burkhead with 9 carries.
Hand off up the middle.
To the 38, very close to a first down. He led this team in rushing last season. Of course, I don't know what that necessarily means on a team that's dead last in rushing.
Well, and we talked about how they've reshuffled this offensive line. Lovie Smith's excited to get Laramie.
Oil and Gas Company.
Starts in Kenyon Green tonight, the rookie from Texas A&M. He's had some injuries, had a concussion. He's actually out there for the first time, 59. So it's good for the Texans.
Sealed compressor R600A.
First round draft pick, the left.
Is that what the class is on?
Shanahan takes a timeout here.
All right, timeout Niners. Niners take their second timeout. What's up, Thor? All right, here we go. Back to it, y'all.
Veteran Willie Snead.
Punts away.
For a number of seasons.
Going to be down at about the 15 with less than a minute remaining in the second.
Coming up next month, the journey begins. Don't miss the new series, The Lord of the Rings of Power, arriving.
Let me pause that. NRG is an energy company.
The young man out of Iowa State, Mr. Relevant, that you talked about. This is good repetitions and really good situational football.
All right, Brock Purdy in at quarterback for the Niners, the rookie.
Work the field, try to get in the field.
Played for Iowa State last year, 68% completion percentage.
At Iowa State.
Comes in, going to try to navigate this 1 minute drill for the 49ers, who are down by a touchdown.
Here is Jermichael Hasty. Beginning from the 15-yard line.
Ball snapped. Long over the middle, caught. First down.
Up to the 40-yard line, Jawan Jennings making
Jawan Jennings.
On a play that carries
Jawan Jennings also
there's that Tampa 2
on the Generals of Valhalla fantasy football team.
Back far enough, that middle linebacker, he's able to squeeze that in there.
49ers couldn't get set. False start here.
Yeah, I saw that butterfly. I think it's closed today, though.
Brock Purdy.
I'm here for you, Valhalla, but watching these two teams play, I'd rather watch grass grow. Right on, buddy.
This is either a 10-second runoff at this point.
Grass? What kind of grass? Brock Purdy, that's a good football name right there, says Brontosaurus.
False start.
All right, so false start on the offense.
5-yard penalty and still first down. This foul requires a 10-second runoff on the clock. Please reset the game clock to 46 seconds, and now back to 36. The clock will start on my signal.
A rule they put in, and it's a good one a couple of years ago.
Correct. 40 to 30. Thank you.
All right, so there'll be 36 seconds remaining. It's going to be 1st and 15 for the Niners.
30.
What a throw here for him, right? Gives him a chance here to at least try to get into field goal range.
Ball snapped and flags are out already.
Well, that whistle, really loud whistle when the linemen are already sitting down there. Like a little bit of movement.
Butterfly says, Viking Jerome, come on, root for a Texas team.
The center got shocked by the whistle. He kind of pulled back a little bit.
66. It's a 5-yard penalty, and it's still first down.
False start.
Sutherland.
Watch him. The whistle blew. And
So that'll make it a 1st and 20 now. 1st and 20 for the Niners. They're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way.
10 seconds run off.
How do they know where we're going?
Now it's a 1st and 20 with 30 seconds.
All right, I think they're going to a commercial, y'all.
That should have been another 10 seconds. And
yeah.
Hockley's making another announcement here, or did.
And Kyle took his last time out, I believe, to be able to avoid that 10-second runoff. That's why he's going over to talk to him to make sure they're on the same page.
Right.
I should, Mr. Summerow. I should. Is that what they're drinking out of, a glass boot? They were straight up shit-faced on there last week when I saw one of them.
All right, he takes the timeout. So now you've got 29 seconds.
Out of timeouts.
Yep. 1st and 20.
Ball snapped, thrown, far side, picked off.
And
what an interception.
40-yard line. But they're going to call it incomplete. Gaddam had it for the moment. Ball touched the ground.
I'll show this to you, y'all. I'll show this to you on the replay, but everything just stopped.
Between the two safeties, and this time gets a little bit greedy and gets away with it. I thought it was picked, but the ball came down and hit the surface.
My TV's
Gaddam
locked
does a
up.
heck of a job here getting back as a flat defender. He sinks back.
Yep.
And then the ball hit. Yeah.
Ball's out.
Great effort there to be back in position to come up with that, and then just needs to finish it. Can't get his hands underneath it. Nope.
No, I'm good, babe. Thank you.
Scoop it, make it look good. Balled incomplete.
Oh, no,
4
incomplete.
seconds. That makes it 2nd down and 20.
All right, so 25 seconds remaining here. 2nd and 20 is the down and distance for the 49ers. Down by 7.
First quarter, and that's all the scoring so far.
Thrown short here on the near side.
The outside goes the pass to the 40-yard line, but Jennings gets tackled in bounds by Green. It'll be 3rd down, and the clock will keep on moving, and the 49ers will probably, the way it looks right now, just head to the locker.
I think the Niners are set good with going in.
So, Mills 4 of 8 for 37 yards. Lance was 7 of 11 for 49 yards, the two starting quarterbacks. And we go to the break with a score 7-0. Coming up after the break, it's the TNF.
All right, y'all. So we got halftime. We are at halftime in this one. Good little test, though, for the Vikings games. Good little test here. Yeah, all the regular season Thursday nighters are on Prime. We're 1 like away from 75, y'all. I'm going to take a little break. I'll be right back. I had a Marie Callender pot pie, Viking Jerome. Marie Callender pot pie. 9 minutes in the nuker. Hey, what's up, Rick? 1 like away from 75. Does everyone have a most hated team just they cannot stand? Packers. Packers. Hey, let's see what's going on in baseball. Toronto 5-4 over Boston, bottom of the 6th. I guess all the National League West is off today? Oakland plays the Yankees later on tonight. .49 in the house. So let's do this, y'all. Let's do this. Put 1 in the chat. Put 1 in the chat if you noticed I didn't have my hat on. Put 2 in the chat if you did. Some of our friends used to call the 49ers the 40 whiners. I've heard that before. So Lance ended up going 7 for 11 for 49 yards in his limited duty there. Mills 4 for 8 with 1 interception. The rushing leader was Sermon for the Niners, 8 for 20. Pierce for the Texans, 6 for 37 and a touchdown. Jennings leading the 49ers with receptions, 3 of 34. He'll likely be their number 3 wide receiver this year. And Moore, 1 for 19 for Houston. Team stats. San Francisco leads total yards 153 to 98. Both teams have had 1 turnover. Time of possession, Niners lead that as well, 18:03 to 11:57, and 8 first downs for both teams. The only scoring in this matchup was at 7:33 of the first quarter. Damian Pierce, a 1-yard touchdown rush. Amendola made the extra point. That gave Houston the 7-0 lead. Fix your timeouts, exactly. I was just testing to see if anyone reminded me. $51 up in here. Hey, Love Chat, XYZ, welcome. Welcome to the show. Goyo Falcon says Texans are not going to be as bad as people think. They got themselves a running back. Hey, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. And if you're in a fantasy football league that hasn't drafted yet, I would not hesitate to pick up this Pierce fella early. I would not hesitate to pick him up early. Late first round even. What's up, Ashton G? So would you say, Butterfly, that the Texans are your favorite NFL team or the Cowboys? So the over-under was 40.5. So if you bet the under, you're probably feeling pretty good. Chiefs 16, Packers 10. 12:25 remaining in the third. Again, that game is on NFL Networks. First and goal, Green Bay 2 for the Chiefs. All right, let's get back to this one. I want to get it synced back up. What's up, Texans fan? Pierce will be a beast. Reminds me a little of Marshawn Lynch. He runs with power and attitude. Yeah, I don't know about Lynch, but definitely power and attitude. I agree with you there, Goyo. We'll probably see that Tyrion Davis-Price for the Niners here in the second half. He impresses me too. But 48 up in here, preseason football here on the channel. Games tomorrow night. There's 4 games tomorrow. You got Buffalo, Carolina, Dallas versus Seattle on NFL Network. I might do that game instead of doing the Dodger game. We'll see. Chargers versus Saints, and Vegas versus the Patriots. The Dallas game starts at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. So same as today. I kind of like the Texans a little more I like them both, says Butterfly. My favorite all-time players though are Brady and Gronk. All right, we're about to get back to it, y'all, and I'm synced up pretty good. September 8th, you got Bills-Rams on Peacock.
Trey Lance and the San Francisco 49ers. Damian Pierce breaking tackle.
Probably won't get away with the music. Go 49ers and Dodgers, says Marlon Lopez.
Halftime, one long scoring drive for the Texans early in the first quarter. They lead 7-0. Wrap up their preseason schedule tonight here in Houston. Now, over the course of the preseason, there are the numbers for Lance and for Mills. Lance, of course,
All right, so I gave you the quarterback comparison during halftime. No Jimmy G, Shirley. No Jimmy G.
On opening day here in the stadium against the Indianapolis Colts.
No Jimmy G. All right, let's go. Let's fix the quarter here.
What did you see in the first half from these two guys?
Well, I think we saw the most important number there is attempts, reps, just getting out here and having a chance. Forget the passer rating or the touchdown to interception ratio. It's about both these young guys getting a chance to see another defense besides who they see in practice and just try to settle down before they get going week 1.
Desmond King, of course, if there was a star in the first half, it's the running back Damian Pierce out of Florida.
They're killing me with this music, y'all. Killing me. Donnie says, last time I watched the Cowboys game, Troy Aikman was the quarterback, Smith at running back.
Mack, who they picked up from Indianapolis in the offseason, will start at running back, and it's kind of interesting in a way.
All right, here we go.
Mills was going to play the first half, but I think Lovie Smith and Pep Hamilton want to see a little bit more, and he starts the second half. So Mills, the second-year man out of Stanford, with that short drop to the outside he throws. Nice throw. Catch made by Conley in a very short game there.
You know, you might say why. You know, what's the point? The point is, again, you got a young quarterback who's
All right, so the Texans with the ball.
Comfortable. Get him in rhythm. I love this throw right here. Real quick step, three-step, no hitch. Ball's out in rhythm. Ball's out in front of his receiver Conley, where he can make a catch and do something with it potentially after.
46 in the house.
Second down and 5.
Texans going left to right on your TV screen. A run up the middle. Not much there. That was Mack on the carry.
You had the Deshaun Watson mess, of course. And then last year starts is going to be Tyrod Taylor. He gets hurt. So Mills gets a lot of action in.
Yeah, he had a rough night, Shirley. Rough night.
Quarterback for the future. When I say the future, I mean the next.
What's up, Marky Doo?
A ton of draft choices coming to you.
Yeah. I think that'll obviously depend on how this year goes. But I'll tell you, the system that they've implemented is very different than last year.
I agree with you, Goyo. I agree with you. I think they're going to be pretty legit. I think they're happy with Mills as their quarterback. You got a running back now, and you got a legit defense. Pass right side. Flag on the play. It's going to be interference. I'll show you what it looks like.
Fields never turned his head around.
Pass interference. Defense number 36. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. First down.
Pep Hamilton told us this week he's instructed his quarterbacks.
All right, so here we go. Here's a quick burst.
Collins, because he's not a blazer, but he's got great size.
Collins beats his man off the line. And there they go. Goes up. Hits the defender who never looked back.
The corner does not do a very good
in
job.
straight between the numbers.
Around, so it's an easy PI, but there's a quarterback that follows instructions. He's not
First and 10 from the 46. Wide open hole. Mack gone. Mack to the 20, to the 19, to the 18 for a Texans first down.
Trying to win a spot on the roster. The free agent had 2 years back-to-back in which he gained almost 2,000 yards composite, 25-yard gain.
Yeah, and the left guard, Kenyon Green, the rookie.
What are you doing, Marlon?
Double team here, where he comes down and then he works up to the linebacker, seals that off, and then gets the backer there. And Marlon Mack saying, hey, guys, up there, don't forget about me. You talked about his injury. He's kind of been off the grid for a couple years because of that injury.
All right, first and 10 from the 20.
So he's fighting to show what he
Mills fakes the handoff, has a rusher in his face, dumps it. Incomplete.
Other side, Drake Jackson, who is their top draft pick. They didn't have a first rounder, so they picked him in the second out of USC.
Rings of power? I'm not even sure what that is.
He hit the quarterback pretty good there.
Defense number 95.
Another penalty. Wow. Texans down to the 10 after another penalty.
He's been watching on the sideline. He said, one thing, I'm ready for this. He comes outside.
Jackson out of USC laid the wood on Mills. Called for the penalty.
Terry McAuley from 1,500 miles away is saying, no, wait a second.
First and goal, y'all. First and goal. That not Mills. My mistake, y'all. New quarterback in.
Like it was a shoulder to the chest.
Handoff. Fake. Quarterback runs it to the left. Driscoll gains about 3. Takes it to the 6.
Allen is the other, and it's second down and goal. So he came in, and now Mills comes back.
What's up, Guillermo?
Yeah, he's reading Jordan Willis there, the edge man. And when he came down, that's old school college football zone read. He's reading this man right here, and he comes down, takes the back. This is Driscoll going back to being a Gator and just pulling it and getting to the outside. That's the wrinkle that he can bring to this offense. That
Second and goal.
Can't bring.
Second and goal from the 7. Shotgun. Handoff up the middle. Mack. Gain of about 2.
5-yard line. Third and goal. 3 minutes into the third.
Well, you talked about Mills coming back for another series, but you look across the board.
Players the media hates: Bellinger, Jimmy G, and the guy from the Brewers.
Howard's up there. Quesenberry, who is in for Britt tonight at center. Kenyon Green in at left guard now.
All right, Mills back in at quarterback again. I think they wanted to just look at him after Jackson hit him on that play. It's actually at the 6 and a 3rd and goal. Mills from the shotgun. Throws it on a crosser. Touchdown, Texans. Flag.
Inside the 5-yard line. And this is going to go against the offense.
Going to be on the Texans.
Live celebration. Pass interference. Offense, number 15. It's a 10-yard penalty. Replay, 3rd down.
That's on Moore.
Yeah. Moore just has to sell this a little bit more. It's a rub route, but he runs right in.
Oh, yeah, pick play by Moore, number 15 of the Texans.
That you're running a route. You can't just run into a defender like this. And that's what they call an illegal pick there.
I was going to say to you, what's the difference between a rub and a pick?
Well, it depends on if you're talking to an offensive guy or a defensive guy, right?
Mm-hmm. 3rd down and goal.
Wow, 3rd and goal from the 16 now. Mills in the shotgun, single running back to his left, 2 wideouts right, 1 left.
3rd down and goal.
Thrown over the middle, touchdown this time, Texans.
A touchdown. This time to Moore. Moore atoning for the penalty.
I'll show you the touchdown, y'all.
16 yards out.
Here we go. Mills in the shotgun.
Here and back here, he attacks the middle of the defense right over.
Everything clears out for him. And there you go. Touchdown, Texans.
Right on time, which is really the only chance you have to squeeze this in there over the back.
Extra point pending.
It's got to be thrown on a rope. Made a quick decision and got it out in a hurry. Scores a touchdown.
Extra point is up. And it's good. 14-0.
Moves it through. Texans might feel a little bit better about Davis Mills.
I think the Texans have felt good about Davis Mills for about a full year now. About a full year. But 14-0. Let's go, says C.A. Morrow. 58 in the chat. It's 14-0. Texans over the Niners. Game 3 of the preseason. Again, both these teams were undefeated in the preseason coming into this game. What's up, C.A. Morrow 5? Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk. $58 up in here, as Thor's army continues to grow. $54. All right, we picked up 5 subscribers, 10,510. I appreciate the 5 of you that hit that subscribe button. Everybody losing viewers here in the second half, of course, as the starters get sent to the pine for the most part. But let's get back to it. Let's get back to it.
In rhythm, there's nothing a defense can do to a throw like that with the quarterback's in rhythm with his
2 likes away from 80.
He's had a good night. This is a great way for him and this offense.
I think, Goyo, that he was actually the best rookie quarterback last year.
Get ready for their opening game.
Only threw 10 passes, completed 6 for 58, a touchdown and an interception.
All right, kicked away.
This is Marcus Johnson.
49ers to take possession of the $1 million football.
25 for San Francisco. We're going to see Brock Purdy.
All right, Brock Purdy coming back in for the Niners. 11:27 remaining in the third.
You would think that Nate Sudfeld, with the $2 million that he received back in March, it would just be almost a foregone conclusion that he would be the backup, assuming Jimmy Garoppolo eventually doesn't come into play. But Purdy has pushed Sudfeld as a rookie. Done a heck of a job. Let's see what he does here with this series.
Pitch, nothing. Oh my goodness.
7-yard loss.
Oh my goodness, Rivers.
Having a very nice preseason, 6-year guy. A couple of sacks in preseason. Read that one perfectly.
Rivers reads it. I'll show you the replay here. Rushing from the left edge.
Got some versatility and being able to get upfield.
Boom, in on the running back.
Right there, right.
Ate him up.
A Mason, nothing he could do.
2nd and 16. Trying to set up a
thrown to the right there, a screen.
And they do with great effectiveness.
Who's that?
And running for a first down, but a flag. That was Jordan Mason.
First down, but there's a flag on the play.
Sean Hockley's crew fairly busy tonight. In fact, too busy. What are we talking about? Go on.
Mr. Summerall predicts the Niners are going to go 8-9, and people will be calling me crazy.
Rookie Danny Gray, 86.
Shirley says 14-0, big shocker. Go Niners, says Marlon Lopez. Here we go, the call from the official.
Pass interference, offense number 86, 10-yard penalty, replay, 2nd down.
Backing him up, 10 yards. Danny Green, the star of the San Francisco 49ers preseason. A burner, absolute burner on the outside.
Well before the ball was caught.
Burkhead's a Hall of Famer.
In case, it goes back to the 9 to make it 2nd down and 26.
All right, Niners all the way back to the 10.
3 guy. He can really fly, as you said.
Ball snapped, dumped off near side to the running back.
This is Hasty.
Hasty takes it out to about the 23.
And he gets out to the 23-yard line. Gain a 13, making it 3rd and 13 now.
10-16 clock running here in the third quarter.
Talking about Hasty, we were talking about in a commercial break, the two of us, about the running back situation. They might be able to.
Robert Vicente checks in, says Texans.
Deebo Samuel was going to line up there a lot.
Yeah, of course, he became the story of the NFL last year. After their first 8 games, the 49ers sitting there.
All right, so Purdy in the shotgun, got a running back to his left. 2 wideouts right, 1 left. Going to pass right, over the middle, caught at midfield. First down. What a pass.
First. So we're always talking about Kittle, but
check this out. Just a laser to Welly, the tight end.
Yeah, and he's just going to get downfield here vertically. It's really about beating this middle linebacker in a Tampa 2 coverage. He's got to get back vertically.
Right over the middle.
Coming. Ball goes right over top of his head. And
what a play.
The safeties were emerging on top of Dwelly. He knows he's got to catch the ball and protect himself to be able to hold on to it.
28-yard gain.
No doubt, Mr. Summerall.
A little confusion in the backfield and no gain there. Poor Hasty stopped at the line of scrimmage with
65 in the house.
Third. It's the second time we've seen Brock Purdy throw that ball downfield. It's George Kittle, who was dressed early and is now just there as almost a coach trying to help guys out. I'm sure he's proud of that effort right there.
Now you should have some hope there, Goyo. I think they're going to be okay.
Good job of not only the route, but holding on to the ball.
All right, shotgun, running back to his left.
For 77 yards.
Some time. Purdy escapes. Runs it himself. Gains about 5.
Covered to the 42-yard.
And see, he brings that element. I don't. Sudfeld's not
true. The only place you could have put it.
To be able to just be a distributor. And that's what Brock Purdy can do. We saw that in his 4 years of starting at Iowa State.
Yeah, I'm sure we're behind on something, Chris. It rarely syncs up completely, buddy.
He can pick up some positive yards, and all of a sudden, instead of
1 like away from 85, y'all. Subscribe if you're new.
3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7. Clock running. 8:01 in the 3rd. Purdy shotgun. Crosser incomplete on tight coverage by Vaughn of the Texans.
Malik Turner to make it 4th down.
Good coverage. I don't know if he got a hand in there or if Turner maybe just drops his ball. But you mentioned how he tried to squeeze it in there. Let's see if he gets it in there. Yeah, he got it in there. I don't think that was just a drop. Ball's thrown very accurately through his hands.
All right, 49ers in punt formation. Punts away.
Wisnowski now to try to pin them deep.
It bounces at the 8.
Inside the 5 and
goes into the end zone.
It gets into the end zone. It is knocked.
Goes into the end zone.
After the 20, it will come. Texans with the ball and a 2-touch.
All right, so here we go to a commercial, y'all. To a commercial. Texans 14-0. They'll take possession of the $1 million football. Yep, 44-yard 49er punt ends the drive. Chiefs now 17-10 over the Packers. So 2:58 left in the 3rd quarter in that Packers-Chiefs game. Chiefs have the ball, a 1st and 10 on the Kansas City 33, looking to extend that lead. I think the Niners will go 1-5, then put Jimmy G in and be 5-5, says Shirley. You think Jimmy G's going to be there? I think they're going to cut Jimmy G this week. I think they will cut Jimmy G this week. Aaron Donald going to have to wear a bib when he goes against Lance. 49ers 0-1 next week versus the Bears. I don't think they're going to get anyone to trade for that contract. I think they're going to have to cut him outright. Oh, no doubt, Goyo. Every year. Sheila says if they trade him, or if they cut him, I hope they lose all their games. Jimmy G going to go to the Commanders? The Commanders really like that rookie they drafted. One out of North Carolina. All right, here we go. Back to it, y'all.
His next action will be in 17 days against Indianapolis. He grew up in Atlanta, wound up going to Stanford, was a Falcons fan, and liked Matt Ryan a lot, and he gets to face Matt Ryan on opening day.
Yeah,
what's up, Deborah Modike?
His dad was a Detroit.
How you doing, Deborah?
Follow them a little bit.
Kyle Allen's now the quarterback. Marlon Mack, no gain there. We go to Kaylee.
Well, I've lost track of how many different teams Ryan Fitzpatrick played for in the NFL.
All right, so Fitzpatrick working on the pre-games for Amazon Prime Video as well.
TNF tonight. Ryan, you're good at making friends fast. What has been the key to building camaraderie for this?
If no big quarterback gets hurt this last weekend of the preseason, they'll have no choice but to cut him. Shirley says Jimmy G sucks so much that he turned things around and then they started to win. Shirley upset.
It happens that way sometimes, doesn't it? Especially with this crowd. Now, these guys upstairs have talked about this risk that the 49ers are taking, giving the reins of this offense to Trey Lance. What would you
It was definitely a weird offseason for quarterbacks.
to get this team?
I mean, you had Jimmy G, basically
he's here for a reason.
as Shirley just mentioned, kind of helped this 49er team turn it around. And then Baker Mayfield, I think, got a raw deal in Cleveland as well.
You've got a coordinator that is going to do the right things and put you in the right positions. Be yourself.
Ball snapped.
From the Kittles.
Throw across the middle, caught by the big tight end, it looks like. And he takes it to midfield. Watch this big old boy go.
Just fine out there right now. Green making a play there. You have been known for your
Who's that? Green, the tight end for the Texans.
Stood out, but man, I got.
We might not get a replay because of this interview.
I've got people doing my hair. I'm wearing zippers. Hey, this is just a public service.
You might be right, Brontosaurus.
Chest hair. The zipper is not good because it's been tangled. It's like having to rip off a Band-Aid every time I go up and down. But hopefully we add some flair as the season goes on.
I think we can count on you.
All right, 1st and 10.
Appreciate it, Ryan.
From about the 48, under center, handoff. Right up the middle, a wide open hole.
Here's Mac.
Mac takes it to about
So Fitzpatrick, he's played with the Rams.
the other side of midfield, about the 47.
The Jets, the Buccaneers, the Dolphins, and the Washington football team. So in all the years that Fred Cadelli and I have been
Frisco
doing
never wanted Montana.
Monday night and Sunday night, we never had him, in a regular season game.
Yeah, I hope Baker just kills the Browns in week 1. I hope he just absolutely demolishes them.
Couldn't stumble in to one of his games.
No, on those packages, you know, you
Jimmy G's living the life, y'all. He's rich, good-looking guy.
Every other team in the league. Here goes Mac.
Mac, first down.
But here he was.
First down.
You dug one up.
Well, this is the Rams.
Yeah, I think they did too, Sheila. I think they treated him wrong. I mean, he was literally playing broken last year and still went after every week to play for that team.
Here you got him in 09.
Then we got him in 09 as well in Canton.
Hall of Fame game.
Right.
Now he's on our team.
He's on our team.
All right, so Texans moving nicely here. They got it to the 41. We're handoff, run going right. Another big run.
And a good run here.
Ongunbawale.
Down to the 30-yard line.
Ongunbawale's bounced around a little bit in the NFL here, but he's an excellent pass catcher out of the backfield. Fighting for that number 3 running back spot for the Texans.
With this idea, and you know, a guy that's fighting for a roster spot, it's a great way to do it.
Marky says, I'm glad Baker's away from that dumpster fire.
To be a guy that's going to block as a fullback.
Right, he's 6 feet.
That's true, Mr. Summerall.
40 pounds. So
and he's a threat when he gets
Yeah, they're not treating him right. I mean, if you were going to cut him, cut him. You know what I mean? You've decided he's not going to be your quarterback, and now they're like literally holding him hostage.
4 minutes now to play in the third. Texans, they're trying to finish the preseason unbeaten. Each of these teams came in 2-0 for what that's worth.
Right. And again, you know, any analysis.
Oh, do the Texans have the Browns? Oh, that's right, from the trade, huh, Goyo?
If you're the
I forgot all those picks.
4-13 a year.
2nd and 11, 3:31 left in the third.
New coach, new GM, new quarterback, anything positive. I don't care when it happens.
Ball snapped. Oh, man, the quarterback ran into a blitz.
No.
Crushed. I'll show it to you on the replay.
Is there. They play dead upon inception.
Came from the blind side, y'all.
The rookie left tackle, Deculus, just doesn't keep his feet moving. He's on the left side, 76 right here.
Here it comes.
And watch his
Beats
feet
the
just
guard.
back up.
Ba-bow.
NFL. Now, he played in the SEC under
Quarterback
State,
for
but
dinner.
He just kind of stops moving his feet and allows him to. Omenahu is able to get around him with that suddenness and the quickness, using those hands.
Maybe, Shirley. Ball snapped on a 3rd and 19.
It's the 4-man rush. They smooth to the outside. Nice move to the inside.
Ongunbawale takes it about 6 yards short of a first.
Ongunbawale with your man out of Wisconsin. Last 2
Field goal team coming in for the Texans.
It's a good job on not giving up on that play. That looked like he was going to be down at about.
Robert Vicente says we're going to score again.
More yards, and now he gives him a chance here with a 45-yard.
Looks like they're going to a commercial before this or something.
Fairbairn with a minor injury, so at least this kid did not have a good year with the Jets last year.
All right, here we go. Kick from the 35. Kick is up. And it's good.
Why not? Bangs it through. From 45 to make it 17-0.
All righty, let's update the score here. I'm a USC fan, Marlon. USC Trojans. I'll be doing a number of their games this year. But yeah, SC all the way. Four likes away from 90, y'all. Jimmy G is good, but the Niners are punishing him for getting shoulder surgery without their advice in the offseason, says Luis. Browns screwed the NFL big time with the Watson contract. Embarrassing, says Teddy. Niners going to get what they deserve this year. The shocking truth, says Mr. Summerobe. What's up, Tass Newton? What's up, Tass? Bobby from Beantown Breakdown up in here. What's up, dude? How's the setup look, my man? How's the new digs? $71 in the house, y'all. 71 up in here as Thor's Army continues to grow. Bobby just come fresh off his treatments today, y'all. Fresh off his treatments, probably feeling pretty tired right about now. But he's getting near the end of this battle, and he's about to kick cancer's ass. USC and UCLA moving for the money? No doubt. Butterfly says the stadium looks great. Deborah Boutique, praise the Lord. I enjoy football, yes, I agree. Go Texans and Cowboys. All right, here we go. Back to the game.
Football for more than 3,000 Bay Area kids this summer. 17-0.
All right, kick away.
Amendola kicks off.
49ers take possession of the $1 million football. The run back all the way out to the 19 by Johnson of the 49ers. 1:53 clock stopped here in the third quarter. 49ers trying to get something going. Brock Purdy, the rookie, taking the field again for the 49ers at QB.
Been around for 6 years. Of course, he was the guy that Doug Peterson put into the game on the last game of the season, which we did.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, right? And the Giants are sitting there going, "Are you kidding me?" Taking Jalen Hurts out of the game.
Yeah.
They put Washington in the playoffs, and Doug was gone.
Yeah. Doug was gone, and now in Jacksonville.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 20. Purdy under center with an I formation. Handoff faked. Throw over the middle, incomplete.
And it's broken up and incomplete up at the 40-yard line, intended for Danny Gray. Now, we've talked a lot about Garoppolo, but I mean, this is.
Thor's got a lot of talent playing that bugle like that.
We'll talk about the story. It's going to be a story down the line.
Lost too many loved ones to cancer. Yeah, Bobby's got leukemia, but he's almost got it done. Less than 1% in his blood now.
Watching this, and Nate Sudfeld, you've seen him play
kicking that booty.
He's kind of a journeyman. Brock Purdy's another rookie, another young quarterback. This is a team that's built for the Super Bowl. Their defense is as good as there is in the NFL. This offense is going to
no Dodger game tonight. They're off tonight.
If Trey Lance hits, it's great. It's easy.
Handoff coming this side.
Nice to have an insurance policy.
Gain of about 4.
I mean, wouldn't it be nice to have potentially, if you could
1:40 clock running in the third.
Obviously, the money that they're talking about right now that he would be potentially owed.
I just woke up, took it out of me today. They upped the IV chemo dose. Feel a little off, but it's under 1%.
and
You got it,
become
bro.
that insurance policy.
Well, even
Downhill now.
York in an interview last week talked about
Downhill.
the fact, hey, listen, it's the NFL. You need a good backup quarterback.
Dodgers flying to Miami.
Seasons have gone down the toilet when they didn't have a backup guy.
Ball snapped on the 3rd and 5. Throw to the right.
Down in 5 to the outside.
It's going to be very close.
And it is caught and hanging in bounds there. That's Ross Dwelly. Nice catch. They check it out with the marker to see whether
I think it's short of the first.
How about Dwelly?
Oh, no, he reached it out to the yard line. I think that's a first down.
Took the big hit. Here he's not only make this catch, but the awareness to know
Was
where
his
that
knee
sticks.
down before that, though?
Effort to extend. Trying to work to get every yard he can get.
Well, it's 4th down.
4th and inches. 49ers try to run it up the middle.
Except the ball.
What do you have to lose?
Texans think they stopped him.
I mean, what's it worth? A preseason win is what, a Dogecoin?
No call from the official yet.
And the Texans will take
Texans
over.
take over.
Half a minute to go in the 3rd.
I don't care who's been in the game tonight for the Texans. The battle up front. Watch Heinisch, by the way, the rookie out of Notre Dame, 69, get in there and get another. Actually, they push
Niners
it
built
back.
for the
rest
Super
of that
Bowl.
defense doesn't
However,
come.
if
My
Jimmy
point
G
is,
isn't there,
this
they're a
team
train
is
wreck.
Physically tough. They want to be able to win the line of scrimmage. That's their
Brontosaurus says, Bobby, I'm thinking you keep going. 2 likes away from 90, y'all.
Both sides.
You turn the quarterback sideways behind the line of scrimmage. You got a good chance
shot.
to stop him, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Texans 1st and 10 from the 31.
The helm from the 29-yard line.
29, excuse me. Run up the middle as the Texans look to bleed some clock.
Marlon Mack
26 seconds here in the 3rd.
of the 3rd.
And that'll take us down
It's going to be, I think, fast
to the end of the 3rd quarter.
Going to happen here in the next couple of weeks with these rosters and everybody trying to maneuver things around. What happens with Jimmy Garoppolo and San Fran? Everybody is intrigued and interested, whether you're a 49ers fan or not.
3, 2, 1.
Story.
Triple zeros. Triple zeros, y'all, and we go to the commercial break. Go to the commercial break. Headed to the 4th quarter. Texans 17, 49ers 0. Doc says the way my numbers are your numbers are falling, that this could not only put it into remission, but there is a good chance it could cure it. Nice, bro. Nice. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the cure. Then I want you to ring the shit out of that bell. Then I want you to ring the shit out of that bell. Rip it off the wall, Bobby. Rip the sumbitch right off the wall. But 62 in the house. I appreciate you folks for hanging out with me today as we are getting murdered by Chat Sports. At least San Francisco has the Giants, says Brontosaurus. Well, there's that. $71 in the house. You know, I don't want the Dodgers to get rid of Belly. If he goes to, say, the Padres, then gets his mojo back, that would suck. Hey, we got to have guys that can hit in the lineup. Holy shit, I just saw that Chat Sports is putting up. Dude, they got for every channel now, they're obviously paid for what they do. Yeah, it's going to be a tough deal. All right, here we go. Back to it.
Terry McCauley, 1,500 miles away, but has been very engaged with us tonight. Making sure that all of the calls are correct.
All right, here we go. Texans with the ball, 2nd and 6.
Starts with a 2nd down and 6.
Texans now going from right to left. It's a pitch to the running back coming near side. And that'll be a 1st down, Texans.
And moments ago, down the
First
field,
down.
it was with Kyle Shanahan.
Robert says we getting a touchdown for show right here.
How do you assess what you saw from Trey Lance?
Our whole offense was a little sloppy.
Yeah, Luis, it's a whole group of channels for like every team.
Wanted to give him a little bit more experience.
It's some conglomerate thing.
We got in a lot of bad situations, a lot of penalties. Wish I could have kept him out longer, but
To me, it's literally everything that people watch YouTube for. It's the anti thing. People watch YouTube because they can't see it on TV and they want to see something that isn't run by a big corporation. But that's why I've always tried to stick, for the most part, to my own teams.
our goal is to get out of this game and not
Because then at least you're watching the reactions of a fan of that team.
So
I don't do a lot of these streams where I don't root for either one of the
hockey
teams.
And in baseball, you now get to talk to the head coach between the 1st and 2nd quarter, and the other coach between the 3rd and the 4th.
Yeah, that's true,
Not
Luis.
all
You're
of
probably
the
over there
guys
watching
are
them, ain't you?
necessarily thrilled about that. Finish that in a second on the 2nd down and 8.
Handoff.
And
Going
frankly,
left.
I thought Kyle, after we talked to him last night about this, he's not happy about it. I thought he was going to go full Greg Popovich.
Yeah, I did too.
On Kaylee, who's making her debut tonight.
Yeah.
But he knows, hey, wait a second, I got to break her in the right way.
Yeah, I thought after the way he
All right,
responded
3rd down.
at the end of our call.
13:25 clock running here in the 4th. Texans with a big lead, 17-0 over the 49ers.
Now I'm in a zone down there. I don't mean anything, but he was pretty harmless. In fact,
very
really good.
Appreciate it, Marlon.
He set the tone here.
You're too kind,
Fourth
sir.
quarter of the last preseason game and the importance of it for some of these
Texans looking to score here. They're already at the, what's that? The 18? Pass to the corner, off the fingertips of the intended receiver.
Laid it out there. Had for a moment Johnny Johnson the 3rd.
Luis says I only watched the Raider guy get drunk.
Great ball and a great route, just unable to come away with it. He's in the slot, just a little shake at the line of scrimmage, gets away with a hold there, but boy, he came very close.
All the people that they're hiring are all young kids. They're all, guys out of college or younger kids. They ain't got no old man on that channel.
So Amendola has had a nice
All right, here goes the kick. The field goal attempt misses. Wide left.
What else is new?
What?
The full kibosh. We had a couple tonight. Stage 17 set.
Just missed that kick, y'all. Like it was nothing. 69 up in here. Hey, at the start of the baseball season, some Angel fans said the Dodgers would go 60 and 100. Wonder where that Angel fan is now. Appreciate it, Sheelan Ross. Kat says if they don't want Jim anymore, I'll take him. And Butterfly says, right, a great idea. I'm going to need you two to calm down. I'm going to need you two to calm down in the chat. Thanks in advance. The Texans are giving it 4 more minutes than they're putting in the food vendors, says Brontosaurus. Yeah, they missed a field goal try, Butterfly. Scoring in the 3rd quarter, 11:27 of the 3rd. Chris Moore, a pass from David Mills for 16 yards. Amendola extra point. That made it 14-0. Then Matt Amendola kicked a 45-yarder to make it 17-0. And then he just missed one. No injuries that I've seen, Goyo. Robert says, in all honesty, I thought the Niners would be better. Sheila says, leave it to San Francisco not to score. Let's get back to NRG Stadium in Houston.
On Prime Video. Let's go to Kaylee.
Roland Ramirez, the Texans' head athletic trainer, is from Uvalde, Texas. That's about 4.5 hours west of here. And he went to Robb Elementary School, where that horrific tragedy struck in May. Some of his former classmates lost family members.
He needs to stay after and practice his kicks.
Words couldn't express his gratitude for the Texans' support. The organization donated $400,000 to the Memorial Fund, and many players reached out to donate to individual families in need. And now the NFL and the Dallas Cowboys showed their support too, donating a combined $800,000.
It's a horrible story, of course. We all remember it. We'll remember it for a long time. Houston, Texas.
All right, so 12:56 remaining in the fourth. Niners with the ball.
Season game for these two teams. Davis Price is now in the backfield.
Tyrion Davis-Price, that running back I was telling you about. Fake the handoff. They're going long, deep, over the middle.
Going deep down.
Incomplete.
Too deep, in fact, it's incomplete.
Intended for Johnson, number 6 of the 49ers.
You know, Marcus Johnson.
Go back to what Kyle Shanahan said about players fighting for their lives. There's a rookie out in the field right now.
I miss the old House of Pain, the Astrodome, and Oilers football.
For the 49ers and trying to position
Yeah, what a horrible story, huh, Butterfly? What a freaking horrible story.
Trying to find that left guard. Well, he's a guy that started at Hutchinson Community College.
What an absolute tragedy.
Then he ended up at Mercer. Some people feel he's not as big as your traditional guard, but as athletic and powerful as anybody you'll ever see.
All right, his quarterback rolls to his left. Passes incomplete.
And overshoots the intended receiver Turner.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a soft field, was it, Luis?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
We have here in the AFC. The odds makers like the Bills.
Josh Allen up
4-1. Chiefs at about 7-1. Then the Bengals, who had a 2% chance at the beginning of last season, and you know what happened.
Green Bay dumb for getting rid of Adams.
Bucks have up front 25%, Packers at 19%, and the Rams at 13%.
Yeah, I imagine, Butterfly, I imagine.
You don't bet.
Actually can't imagine, to be honest with you.
No,
but
I wouldn't do that.
Except for Mr. Ed.
Yeah, of course.
Offense number 50.
I make my way to the Kentucky Derby from time to time. And how many years did you cover the Kentucky?
All right, so a penalty there, a false start called on the Niners.
Yeah, right.
Winner because of a disqualification.
Yeah.
And shared it with some buddies before.
Yeah.
72 in the house, though.
Probably lost more than that in the other 19 years.
It's no kidding.
3rd and 15 is the down and distance. Shotgun bracketed by running backs. 2 wideouts left, 1 right. Ball snapped. Texans almost get to him. It's dumped underneath to the fullback. And he takes it about 2 yards short. But we got another flag on the play.
It's still about 3 yards shy of the first 4th down.
Texans still running to the football, still playing hard. Let's not forget, as we all watch, we had a
offense number 67.
Holding on the offense. Penalty declined.
Again, remember how these guys are fighting to be able to try to.
The Astrodome was the house of disappointment. What about Earl Campbell, though, y'all?
See the effort there to try to get in there. That was the holding call, but defenders downfield keeping him short just by flying at this football. These guys are either trying to make this team or show the league what they can do.
Shanahan cannot be happy about 11 accepted penalties against his team. Caught at the 26 and
This game kind of blew up in NBC's face. They expected Trey Lance to look like a starting quarterback.
Doesn't matter who's in there. You want it to be clean. You want to be efficient.
All right, here we go. Another commercial break, y'all. Another commercial break. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. It's 12:27 remaining in the 4th quarter. And you can see it, 17-0. Texans over the 49ers. Oh, the dirt infield? No doubt, Kings only. Robert says, no way we trade him. Earl was a beast, says Goya. It's been on Court TV. Warren Moon. I met Warren Moon in the airport in Tucson. 44-yard punt ended the game long ago. MVP for the Niners tonight is the punter. Show Rex stats. I can't show them. I can look at them for you, though. Rex Burkhead, 10 for 28, averaging 2.8 yards a carry. Or was our Tyler Rose? Hook 'em, says Butterfly. Yeah, he was cool. He was a cool dude. Chill. I don't ever ask him for their autographs, y'all. So, I mean, I don't even remember if I talked to him. I might have just been like, what's up? I had a Viking hat on, so I'm sure he knew. I don't ever bother him though when they're not at the stadium. All right, let's get back to it, y'all.
Will be at Arrowhead in Kansas City. Chargers and the Chiefs, the AFC West battle, to begin the first of 15 games on Prime Video's Thursday Night Football.
How good is that? I mean, how good is that? Steelers.
Yeah, no doubt, Mr. Summerhope.
Cincinnati and Miami, Denver and Indy. I mean, you're talking about 4 great games.
All right, here we go. Texans with the ball. Let's give the $1 million football to the Texans. And I just screwed up and hit the button when I wasn't supposed to.
After this performance tonight, what do you anticipate the conversation being in the offensive line room the next time you're all there together?
Yeah, I imagine, Coach going to do a lot of coaching.
I'm going to try to get this synced up again when I can, y'all. I screwed it up again.
It's not the end of the world, but it's one of those growing pains.
When you look to
all right, we're synced back up.
Of your O-line, you're looking at 2 new guards and a new center. How will that affect what you have to do?
I don't think it affects what I have to do. I mean,
Autographs are for
I'm
kids.
1 of 5. I got to handle my job regardless. So
I met Ken Stabler too, Luis, at the practice facility in LA there.
The effort to make an investment into
Sometime, Shirley.
Spencer Burford and Jason Poe. You brought them down to your gym.
Butterfly says Roger Staubach was standing next to me at a concession lane and I left him alone.
just teaching them how.
Kind of the funniest one I had was up in Tucson again. But who's that guy that always looks like he's tan?
What you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing.
I think he did like the voice of the Count on Sesame Street, but that actor that's always so tan.
Guys shown you since spending that time with you down here?
Yeah, they definitely
I ran into him in Tucson as well. I think it was the same day I met Moon, and he was a character, man. He thought. I think he thought a lot more of himself than I did, because I was like, whatever, and he's all like putting on glasses, taking glasses off the rack, putting them on, acting all inconspicuous, you know, and then putting them back on the rack, and then hiding behind a paper. I was like, what a moron. I think he was in the soaps.
We were doing a practice game with the Rams the other night.
I don't know who the stack is. Yeah, George Hamilton, Mr. Summerall. That's who I'm talking about.
I keep teasing with.
That's who I'm talking about, George Hamilton.
Stay in shape. Maybe getting a call in December.
I was like, dude, even if I was interested, I wouldn't even talk to you.
Before it's all said and done.
Delay a game here, they're going to punt.
That was him, though. It was George Hamilton.
Big fella went hoodie tonight.
He went hoodie tonight.
Went hoodie.
I was like, what's this guy problem? Who cares?
I think it was down there.
He brought it?
I think he did.
You know, I think I did meet Cliff Branch.
Get security around.
All of them then, y'all. I met all those Raiders back then in L.A. We used to hang out a lot at the practice facility. Lester Hayes, Howie Long, Marcus Allen.
11 accepted penalties.
Count as my favorite, him and Cookie Monster. Oh, of course he did, Butterfly. Of course he did. He was tan before tanning booths. Tim Stack was on the show on Night Court. The big tall guy.
Let's get on the plane. Let's get back.
especially after
Right. You got 17
things
days.
haven't, forget the score, just things haven't.
Yep.
Glenn thought he ran into Sammy Hagar once in L.A., but it wasn't him.
Personal foul, shot block.
You met Merlin Olsen?
Team numbers 46 and 57. This 15-yard penalty will be added to the dead ball spot. It's first down, San Francisco.
All right, so a big penalty there.
Saddened, of course, this past week to learn of the passing of Len Dawson.
Len Dawson passed.
Classy man, great career, Hall of Fame inductee back in '87. Played in Super Bowl I.
Why didn't I become a Raiders fan? Because I was already a Viking fan. I'd already been a Viking fan for
against the
shit.
Minnesota Vikings. Hosted the NFL show on
10 years.
Classy man.
Yeah,
You met Aikman when they used to practice in Austin?
That was really the first time you could get NFL highlights on a weekly basis.
Marcus Allen's brother. Marcus Allen would get a new Ferrari every year, y'all. Every year, a brand new Ferrari.
You told me the halftime of Monday
He was
night.
probably leasing it.
Yeah.
Hello again, everybody.
Handoff going left.
Give us a little.
Nothing, though. You get nothing, Tyrion Davis-Price.
Look at him.
Sacked for a loss.
Our first chance to see any team, right?
Exactly.
On Monday night with Howard, but then the next step to a whole different degree was you sat around and watched it inside the NFL on HBO.
Absolutely, during the week.
Yeah.
Nice play by Monfort here. And, you know, Howard had a 90-yard run back. He didn't know much.
64 up in here. We got 9:44 clock running here in the fourth. Ball snapped on a 2nd and 15. Dumped on the left side to Tyrion Davis-Price, who takes it about 5 yards short of the first.
Could go all the way. He's the first guy to say that, by the way.
Right.
The wrong team has the football.
Who did you know back then? It was legendary.
Len Dawson passed
And
yesterday.
It lives on.
It does.
And it's almost
Texans like to play with their food before they eat it.
You know, who was alive? It was alive at that time.
Whoever can remember it. At this point.
Exactly. Yeah.
You forget, I mean, Howard's
All right,
last
3rd and 5. This is down and distance. Brock Purdy is in the shotgun here. He's got a running back to his right.
The 34-yard line.
2 wideouts right, 1 left. Ball snapped. Almost gets away from Purdy. He steps up. Scrambles, throws a crosser. Caught by 17. Who's loose. Turner loose. Takes it to.
Back and forth skill.
Is that the 50?
Gets him to the 50-yard line.
How about Purdy again? That gives
First
you an idea
down.
about the athletic ability and the instinct. This is 3rd down, and he's trying to. This guy's trying to.
I had a
fight
math
with
teacher in
his
high school who
backup
leased a
job,
new
snap
car
gets
every
going.
year.
Doesn't panic, and not only that, instead of scrambling and just taking.
You
off,
met
it's
Charleston
like vision
Heston?
downfield, locates the receiver, and picks up the first down. This kid Purdy, as a young guy, and I know it's just tonight, but he's had a great camp. I'm sure Kyle Shanahan is loving what he's seen.
All right, under center now on a 1st and 10 from midfield. Purdy hands it off. Running back, I think that's Price.
Price right there. Let's go back to
Little or no gain.
the draft day for Purdy.
Hey, buddy, this is John Lynch from the 49ers.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm sorry it took till the end. We find you very relevant, but
Houston
you are
has
gonna
the
be
best
Mr.
barbecue?
Irrelevant.
Yes, sir.
With the 262nd pick in the 2000.
So Purdy was Mr. Irrelevant in the draft.
49ers
Pick number's
select
262.
Brock Purdy, a quarterback from Iowa State.
And it worked for him. It worked for him. He's going to make this Niner squad.
Good to be called Mr. Run, that label or not. And then how
Ball
about
snapped.
The diehards that are still
Purdy,
sticking around
under
there
pressure,
on the last pick. That's
throws it
crazy.
towards the sideline. Going to be incomplete, but there's a flag on the play.
7th round. Or would you rather be the first guy not picked, and then you have 32?
Go Texas, this Texas fan.
That's what I'm saying.
Ken Stabler retired after he threw 4 interceptions in a game for the Saints in '84.
Free agents make it in the NFL.
The snake, y'all, the
Can't pick
snake.
Where you want to go, but hey, I think it's worked out. He landed at a great situation.
To see what his future is right now. Because we've talked about it throughout the game. The Garoppolo situation, or Lance is going to be the guy.
10 likes away from 100, man. Been rough going, huh, Butterfly?
They're working on him right now, so an injury time out here in Houston.
Uh-oh, injury timeout, y'all. Injury timeout. Shirley thought she met Luke Skywalker once. Turned out it was just some guy. Mr. Summer O met some guy once too. He was pretty cool. I met Ray Guy one time. He was a dick. I'll be right back, y'all. Washington had the last pick with the Super Bowl. They can be good players. .77 in the house here. There's 7 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Houston up big, 17-0 over the San Francisco 49ers. Trying to go at 3-0 on the preseason are these Texans. Two of their games were at home. Met Moses Malone. Texans need another reliable receiver. Hopefully they sign some reliable free agent, says Goyo. What about, what's his face? Beckham. What about Odell? What about Antonio Brown? I saw Timothy Bradley Jr. This is like our high for today in the chat. 72 up in here. Kings only met Sebastian Janikowski, but he seemed really drunk, so he didn't say much. Here we go. Back to it, y'all.
Very normally under his own power.
Good to see, like we've talked about.
Who's Louis Tiet?
Just a great camps, come up with sacks.
I don't even know who that is.
Been out there playing.
NFL kicks off next week.
The 4th.
Jorge. So not this Sunday, but the next one. Well, not this Thursday, but the next one. Caught over the middle. First down, Niners.
Fumagalli, the tight end, so they needed 12. And pick up enough for the first down on a 14-yard gain.
Shows some patience because Fumagalli gets caught and then works to the inside. And he hangs in there with him. With his safety split, there's an opening there to the middle. But he's got to throw it on a line, which he's able to do. But you give Brock Purdy a chance to throw the ball into the interior of this defense. He has been on the money.
What's going on here? I'm kind of locked up.
7 of 10 for 117 yards is Purdy tonight. Again,
not that time.
Yeah, a little shoulder shake. And
Purdy picked off.
Start talking about
intercepted.
Jake Hansen with the interception back to the 49-yard line. We just have to shut up here.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Well, we just talked about how he's in.
I'll show you the interception, y'all.
I want you to watch his eyes. His head looks right, and then kind of comes.
Brock Purdy throws a pick.
Finding the linebacker. Watch the eyes look off to the right, and then how I don't think he ever locates Henson.
Here we go, 1001.
Here's the interception. I don't think he locates it. Comes back.
1001, 1002.
Right in front of it. Surveying that. There's a good look at Henson. Henson just does a nice job of feeling it. Bounced left, came back to the right, and then right in that passing lane comes up with the interception.
In amongst 3 blue shirts. So at the 46-yard line.
Interesting, Summer Oak.
Driscoll at quarterback.
All right, Driscoll, the quarterback for the Texans, hands it off. A run to the left side, long run, takes it all the way to the 40.
You want to know how you make the
Royce Freeman trying to make this Texan team.
You have versatility. Royce Freeman is a tailback by his calling coming out of Oregon, and he's been like that in the NFL. He's played some fullback tonight, and now he's playing some tailback, which he's comfortable with. Great vision to cut that back. That could go to the right, or he could bounce it back to the left. And he just
75 in the house here.
Been in the league
Texans at the 40 with a 1st and 10. 6:04 clock running in the 4th. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. Handoff.
Here he is again, a little dancing in the backfield, netting him nothing.
To Freeman, he loses a couple.
Hey guys, don't let these diamonds distract you. I know. It's hard.
Oh, wow, there's a Super Bowl ring.
But Super Bowl champ, my friend Andrew Whitworth, 4th and part of our
Damn, that ring is huge.
So kind to let me slip this thing on. Man, this thing's heavy. You got used
All right, Butterfly. I was surprised you stayed up this late, girl. You have a great night and a good Friday tomorrow.
All the people that appreciate how beautiful
I appreciate your help.
No one more than me.
How do you describe?
Tried to get to 100. Tried to get to 100 likes.
Of your NFL career.
It's so special. I mean, there's so many people that are a part of that journey. That Thursday night winning Walter Payton Man of the Year. And how many people that were part of that in Cincinnati and LA. Just my passion for the community and helped me along the way. And then obviously winning a Super Bowl with an organization and a group of people you couldn't love and appreciate more. It was so special.
Let me make sure I'm showing
Yeah,
this
bet she
ring
came
off
down
as I
with
hold
cancer,
the
huh,
microphone
Goyo?
up. Now, what is your lasting memory of those last couple
Bling bling
drives
night,
before
Butterfly,
you
says
went in?
Shirley.
Obviously, just all the work and time that have been put into that moment to go and win and know that you got to score to win this game and to go do it. And then for the defense to close
All
it out.
right,
And to go
3rd
on
and
the field for the
13,
last couple of
4:47
plays.
clock
I'll never
running
forget
here in the
Matthew
4th.
Stafford walking in the huddle with water in his eyes.
Driscoll in the
And
shotgun,
all this
running
big
back to his
contact
right.
was,
2
and this is
wideouts
really
left,
happening.
1
The
right.
emotion
Ball
that overcomes
snapped.
you for that moment.
Thrown, incomplete, intended for the tight end, number 87.
Game against the Texans. Has your phone been ringing?
That helps,
Yes,
Luis.
and obviously
Appreciate
there's
you,
been some
buddy.
Things with the Cowboys and losing Tyron Smith was an awful deal. Such a great player and guy I've always just loved watching play. But it's been a busy day of answering calls. The problem is they're calling and texting the wrong person. They need to be texting and calling Melissa Whitworth and the kids because they have.
Does the
final approval
710 in
whether
your
I'm ever
name
gonna play football again for sure.
refer to the LA radio station, says Mr.
Well, I
Summerall?
hope that TNF, stays at the top of your priority.
Oh, Kings only?
But hey, if you can play, you're ready to go.
All right,
That's
Texans
right. But look,
punt.
I ended my season winning a Super Bowl, playing for an amazing.
Punt's going to
team.
come down at the
And I'm
10,
starting
bounce,
to
and is
after
touched by a
amazing
Texan
group of
at the
people, everybody
14-ish.
from the game talent to the production talent, TNF before the game and after. It's
They'll probably get another round of commercials in here, I would imagine.
And we're looking forward to doing awesome things together.
Well, we're so glad to have you. Thank you so much, Whit. Appreciate it. Al?
And he's playing golf 3 days a week.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
First-hand
Yeah.
witness.
By the way, that was GMs around the league saying, so they're saying there's a chance.
He's 40 years old. I mean, had he ended any better than that? He's right. He's got a family, loves his life right now. We hope he stays with us.
1st and 10 for the 49ers.
Meanwhile, Kaylee will be singing Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend on the car ride home tonight.
I think she could
It's Purdy still in there at quarterback, I think.
49ers at the 12-yard line.
Oh, fumbled. Recovered
Recovered there by Brock Purdy.
right at the line of scrimmage.
Take it down to 4 minutes.
You see the Rams and the Bengals.
Jordan Love's useless for the Packers.
Preseason game, they got after it.
They did.
17-10, that game's final. Kansas City defeats the Green Bay Packers.
Lingering emotions right after that Super Bowl.
Long Beach Highway, where I'm from originally.
Here you go. Here's what happened. This is today.
Yeah.
The Rams are.
All right, they're showing this is that big fight at practice today between the Rams and the Bengals. Aaron Donald. Be interested to see if he gets any punishment from the NFL there. Thrown to the left side, incomplete.
You know, when he's throwing like any quarterback, in this one he just wants to get out.
Hey, Shirley, appreciate you, girl. Thank you so much. You have a great night.
A little throw like that, if you're off balance and not in rhythm.
Have a great night.
Throw because it's like a shortstop. Just get it out quick.
Avi says you'll get those likes tomorrow. Go Dodgers. Probably, I'm not sure if there's going to be a Dodger stream tomorrow. What's up, KAE, man of 1,000 viewers? What's up, dude? What is up? All right, here we go. Ball snapped on a 3rd down. Long pass. Caught. 1st down, Niners.
And there is one Willie Snead, the 4th, for a 1st down.
You know, we always talk about at this position how many reps you have. You talk to anybody in the NFL.
KAE checked in on him today. I was worried about him. I told you guys that last night. He hadn't been streaming a ton lately. And I checked in, and he had 1,000, almost 1,200 viewers up in there. What's up, Dave Rhodes? How you doing, sir? He says, howdy do. Everyone is looking for the next Mahomes. Not as easy as it used to be. Handoff going left, Tyrion Davis-Price. Nice little run there, gain of about 6. Texans defense by itself is going to make them very competitive. I think you're right, Goyo. I'm doing good, Dave. How you doing, sir?
Iowa State, 4 years there.
How are the roads doing?
Ames, Iowa.
You know, and what he
Getting
dealt
closer,
with
getting
there is
closer,
Matt
Mr.
Campbell
Rhodes.
was their head coach of just kind of being an afterthought. Matt Campbell comes in, changes the culture, and he's right in the driver's seat as this team went from being a team
Just
that
got back in
about,
town.
all of a sudden
There you
being
go,
picked
buddy.
By the time he left to win the Big 12. That's pressure.
All right, ball snap.
He
Tyrion Davis-Price. The Texans defense is there for little or no gain.
To the 2-minute warning.
We're headed to the 2-minute warning, y'all.
And we're going to take a peek at the 2-minute warning and some of the games that are coming up in 2 weeks,
All right, so they're going to do some promos.
which begins on a Thursday night 2 weeks from tonight when the Bills will
So that'll be the opening game of the season, I believe, is going to be on Prime Video. That's pretty wild.
Number one, it starts with a Thursday night of the Bills.
September 8th, 8:20 p.m., Rams-Bills.
Late game, as you saw there. Well, there's Bills-Rams one more time on NBC. They'll drop the banner. The whole thing happens that night. You got Allen, you got Stafford, you got Kansas
And then
City,
on the
Arizona,
11th, on Sunday, they got Cardinals-Chiefs.
on that Sunday.
And there we go, Vikings-Packers.
Green Bay against Minnesota.
It's go time.
It's go time.
I guess these aren't all on Prime.
Denver, Seattle, and of course that means Russell Wilson goes back home.
Took a little vacation.
Metcalf and his
There you go, man. There you go. Happy for you both.
On September the 12th.
Schedule makers know what they're doing, right? That's as intriguing.
San Fran's been a bagel and a donut for this game since Brontosaurus.
Yeah.
I mean, you know who's going to play?
Rams, Bills, NBC. Yeah, it looked like they were on different networks. I'm not sure why they were promoting it on here, but kind of weird.
Do a great job.
Yep. Figuring out the.
You'll know something on the first. There you go.
3rd down and 6.
Ball snap, 3rd and 6. Purdy in trouble. Getting chased, rolling to the far side. Cuts back this way. Steps up. Taken down.
Yeah, it's 3rd down. He's trying to win a backup job here to Trey Lance. He's trying to make a.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to do the Dodger game tomorrow or that Cowboys game. I think I might do one more football game to get back in the grind
He
here.
didn't want to give up on 3rd down. Gives you an idea how much.
Teddy Belcher says, worst team ever. I was right.
This is called plastering the receivers. The DBs are.
I think they're going to do one more commercial, and then we'll get the end of this game.
Receiver and don't let him get away from it.
Whistles.
Finally takes him down, and the clock is stopped here.
Cisco,
For
they're
timeout.
first. 30-second timeout.
All right, so a timeout by Frisco. That is their first. $67 in the house. I appreciate those of you that hung out with me today. You went to Niagara Falls. Nice. Romantic. Romantic. All right, let's get back to it, y'all.
Extra week off next week, so every team's going to have 2 weeks plus to prepare for the opener.
All right, 4th and 13. Niners going for it from the 37. Purdy in the shotgun.
He stays in on 4th and 13.
Run into this near side.
Now. He's going to try to run.
Past the line of scrimmage now. Going to get taken down about 7 yards short.
There's a flag on the other side of the field.
We got a flag. Not yet. I don't think they've won either one of their games in the preseason, Bradley. USC season is going to be wild. New big-time coach, new Heisman-type quarterback. We're going to have some fun on these USC streams, bro.
4th and 13.
Illegal contact. Defense number 20. This 5-yard penalty will
Yeah, we needed it her more than me. Her job has her crazy sometimes. I got you, Dave.
Second time we've seen a 4th and long become a 1st down.
So first down Niners after the penalty.
Receiver gets downfield by 5
Here's
yards.
the penalty right here.
On him. See what happens here.
Can't grab him. You can't touch him within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Still, he's still downfield grabbing him.
Hey, appreciate it, Brontosaurus.
That's illegal touching, and again, like you said,
no
it's
problem,
5
Sheila.
yards, but they get the first down.
You know, with 1:11 left in the 4th, and the final.
Hey, I appreciate it, Goyo. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, back to pass on a 1st and 10. Thrown, caught by number 17. He's going to get blown up.
Malik Turner gets hit hard.
Not to mention, you go back to the interview with Kaylee.
57 seconds, clock running here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we're excited.
Niners trying not to get shut out. 2nd and 8 is the down and distance. Purdy in the shotgun. Ball snapped. He's got time. Throws it. Crosser, number 6. Takes it just past midfield. Another flag, though.
Guy that's trying to keep that clock alive, Brock Purdy. He wants to keep.
Hey, what's up, Shelby? What's up, Shelby? Had a long day? Sorry to hear that. Tomorrow's Friday, though, girl.
Purdy keeps firing that ball downfield. He doesn't care who's on the field.
King says Shanahan is what will keep the Niners
whether
competitive.
Make the team or not. He just wants
You have
to
USC under 9.5 wins?
to make a throw. It's Heinisch that couldn't quite get off the field there, giving him 12-man.
9-3 is about what I would hope for USC as well. I think they're going to win the whole thing.
So you cut from 80 to 53.
Yeah.
We're winning the whole thing. Timeout.
That means 864.
All right, Texans take a timeout.
Will be out on the street after cut down day.
Right. And then you wonder how quickly those players then find a home on the practice squad where you can, still.
Dave says never knew how much stress one has being a legal aid. Kind of like what my wife does, Dave.
But yeah, that's over 8.
Kings Only says, man, I can't spell today. USC has Notre Dame and Utah. Those are tough games. So what did you think, y'all? This is the moment where I ask y'all, what did you think of kind of the overall vibe of the football stream here? Do you like the setup? Do you like the quick peeks in when I can do it? What do you think? Ball snap. 1st and 10. Long pass, incomplete.
Marcus Johnson again. We got him breaking it up.
I wasn't cheering for either team, Shadow. I'm a Viking fan, bro.
You think we'll make the cut for Kansas City?
Nick Saban on the line for Valhalla?
Yeah, we'll have to ask Freddie.
Yep.
Well, we had the practice game last week at SoFi, right?
We did, yeah. Right.
The truck had a practice game before that.
Right.
2nd and 10, 34 seconds remaining.
Kinks out ourselves here.
Purdy in the shotgun.
We're ready for.
He's got a running back to his right. Ball snapped. Throwing it across the middle. Open. Caught. Takes it all the way to the 22. 49er first down.
On the scoreboard.
First down.
And what they're going to do here is
the thing that's been most fascinating.
All right, 49ers take a timeout.
You're not.
They now have one.
You're like almost offended if they get near you.
I just came from
around the table.
I came from
77 in the house.
Vegetables Anonymous.
right. But if they come close to you, it's
appreciated, Brontosaurus.
Yeah. It's not happening.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too.
Sneak some Brussels sprouts into this.
Appreciated, Kings Only.
How did she do that?
There you go, AB.
4 or 5 vodkas.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Niners now.
Swing past
Dumped here on the near side to the running back, who's tackled immediately. I think there was a flag.
Anyway,
might have been someone's shoe, though.
Why not?
Flag.
Let's give it one more shot here.
Yep.
There's a shoe and a flag. Shoe and a flag.
Delay of game by the defense. Number 43 threw the runner's shoe.
Yeah, me too, Shadow Flame Game, and I think we're going to be okay.
It's 2nd down.
I think we're going to be okay.
Well, I saw that.
Appreciate it, Jorge.
In LSU, cost Florida the game. But
nah, they don't quit, Sheila.
Just gives it a backhanded flip.
Hey, I appreciate it, Mr. Summerall. We'll try to keep it rolling in this format here.
Right.
Oh man. Just go get some odor readers for that thing. We gotta get that.
All right, 16 seconds left. It'll be a 2nd and 6 for the 49ers. Trying not to get shut out in this one.
We can see Terry McCauley.
Purdy in the shotgun, running back to his left. 3 wides and a tight end. Crosser takes it all the way to the 7. Ball's loose. Texans pick it up. They say the whistle blew.
He did. He wants to put some, as they say, points on the board, a cliche I've never used before, but it's 6 seconds to go in the game. What the hell?
That and he's taking advantage of situational awareness. You know, he's allowing.
You know it's garbage time at the end of the game when they are talking about Brussels sprouts. Six Pack says go Astros.
The ball starts to come out.
It did.
Yeah, first week is Packers week, Jorge. We'll be doing that game for sure.
That ball was moving before that knee touched.
What's up, Roland Olson? Hey, I appreciate you stopping in, Roland. Hit the like, buddy. We're trying to get to a hundo.
The ball was moving before that left knee touched.
It does. It does, Kirk. Of course, this goes to booth review. If
all right, you tell me, y'all. I'm going to show you.
New York went home.
Well, if they show me again.
Yeah, I think it's more keep
it. Right. I mean,
Shanahan looks like he's got to pass gas.
We're good.
Yes, we're very good.
One more like for the big 100.
2 plays left in the game.
All right, first and goal now for the Niners from the 8. Ball snap. Purdy looking at the end zone. Pass over the middle. Dropped by number 18. Snead drops it in the end zone.
Sure-handed receiver through the years. We watched him for a number of seasons.
That might get him his walking papers.
Could not hold it in.
The ball couldn't have been thrown any better, and obviously Willie just.
Beth likes the Niners.
His eyes off the ball there at the last second.
Hey, I appreciate it, Roland.
His feet down to be sure that he had enough room to get down. I don't know.
Man.
Just not finishing the play there. Nobody more frustrated than Willie Snead.
You know, I'd like to tell you something's in play, but it's 17-0. Nothing's
yeah,
in play.
We're good. You know, this should be it. 5 seconds.
5 seconds. Second and goal. Purdy empty backfield.
Final play of the game, barring
Rolling. Almost trips over his feet. Back to the 35 almost. Turns. Going to get forced out of bounds. And that'll be final. Your game final. Beth Corland, welcome to the Berzerkers. General Thor will be proud.
A slight favorite tonight, but Houston says it's all us. They win 17-0. Don't go anywhere because.
All right, so that's your final, y'all. That's the final from Houston. This game is final. 17-0, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's take that $1 million football away. 67 in the chat as we're about to shut this thing down. Ban the booty bots. We try, 6. Walking papers week ahead, says Mr. Summerobe. Al Bundy would have caught that pass, says Brontosaurus. Lots of depth player movement. Listen, the Niners have that that rookie wide receiver Gray that's going to get someone unemployed. Someone's going to be unemployed from that team on the receiver side without a doubt. Hey, thanks, Brontosaurus. Thanks, Brontosaurus. Listen, y'all, remember to hit the like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. I think I'm going to do the Cowboy game tomorrow night, y'all. I think I'm going to do the Cowboy game. Hey, appreciate it, Dave. Glad you guys had a nice vacation. Hey, no problem, Beth. I appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. We do a lot of Dodger games on here, but I'm going to try to do some primetime football as well. I'm going to do all the Viking games. Thank you, Sheila, for all your help, girl. You and Ross. Appreciate it. Yeah, preseason. What could you expect? I'll have to turn this setup around and get the Cowboys loaded. I think I'm going to do that instead of the Dodgers tomorrow, y'all. Six Pack says, I live near Houston. The Texans suck every year. I think they're going to be okay, bro. I don't know if they're a playoff team, but I don't think they're going to be lottery. Yep, NASCAR. NASCAR is going to be on Saturday night, y'all. I can't believe I blew that last night. Saturday night NASCAR stream, so no Viking preseason games this year. Our Viking coverage will start in week 1 against the Packers. My son loves the Niners. We took him to the Viking game. Well, there you go. There you go. No, I don't think I'm going to do the Dodger game. I don't think so, bro. They're literally playing for nothing right now. Who do the Cowboys play? Let me look. Seattle. You went to the 49er Viking? All right, your final, though, on the first Thursday Night Football on Prime Video, Amazon Prime Video. Go Harvick says 6-pack. I got 100. Woo! Woo! You got a new battle on the horizon, y'all. New battle. We got to take on these chat sports fools. Deborah, appreciate you stopping by tonight. Dave says we are Steelers fans here, but we'll root for others. All right, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. Have a great night. Be nice to your neighbor, we always tell you. And tomorrow's Friday, y'all. Tomorrow's Friday. Headed into the weekend. But we'll see you. Everybody have a great night. Valhalla Sports Talk is off the air.